see. Okay, so clearly, I think the audio. Okay, the audio is working. Let me know if the audio scuffed. The one thing. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I need to. For those of you guys who were at my stream yesterday, you guys know I'm not in my normal setup. Well, I mean, you guys can't technically tell because like I usually just have a wall. I guess my chair is different. Wow, wait a second. If I just get a yellow wall every time, you guys would never know where I am. Okay, so cut to the chase. I'm at Comic-Con. And well, like not right now. Like this isn't okay. I'm at a friend's place because I was at Comic-Con, and so there's gonna be random noises like people walking in the hallways in a New York apartment and things like that. And my main thing is I need to pull up the chat so I can see what you guys are saying about me, because it has to just be all great things, right? Because you guys miss me, right? Oh yeah, and you guys are probably really upset at me because I bamboozled all of you guys with the 3 p.m. stream yesterday, then pushed it back to 11, then pushed it back to today, then pushed it again. And I'm glad I did because the setup was scuffed, and it's still kind of scuffed. Not gonna lie, but we're here now. I'll be able to do a live reaction, because if don't do it right now the way I'm doing it right now, I wouldn't have been able to do it till like maybe like tomorrow night or Sunday, and that's just too late. And I already lost my voice, and I have more events to go to. So if I see you guys at League Worlds, if I see you guys at Worlds and you're wondering like what happened to his voice, what happened to him, and then this is the answer, right? I'm having a lot of fun. And I was trying to get Roger's throat coat, which pause, but like kind of need it right now. So I'm gonna be on the search for Roger's throat coat, that is for sure. Mike is kind of whack. Okay. I'm trying to, so right now I'm going off my phone. Yes, a lot of people in New York right now. All right, I got the YouTube chat finally. And I see the Twitch chat now. So the stream will never go down, but the call is scuffed. That is the current issue. See, I have my mic with me, but I'm not on the computer because my computer is annoying. Give me 1 second to brain blast real quick. Rogers is a throat god. Throat goat? No. He has a throat coat. A throat coat thing. It's like he has this like crazy medicine packet thingy that he uses. And yes, throat coat is crazy. This is Rod. Okay, so if you guys see Roger stream on Sunday for the chapter, right? Make sure to ask him, Roger, show us your throat coat. Show us your throat coat. Throat coat. Here, I'll type it in. Throat coat.
It coats your throat.
Yeah, it coats your throat. Yeah. Mic is fine enough. Wait, can you go somewhere else and here listen to my mic? Sound and lighting are different, bro. We read One Piece for all detectives. Yeah. His throat goes crazy. Did he read it yet? I don't want to spoil it. I have not read it yet, but I will be reading it now. I just want to make sure all the technical stuff is good. Like, you guys can hear me well enough. That's what is important important. I hope you understand this is the normal setup that I go for. And
yeah, they can hear you. It's just like your voice isn't right by your mic. It's just picking it up from all over.
yeah.
It's weird.
Okay. By the way, I had a wife reveal yesterday, so that was fun. And then the other thing is, if it's not like that, that is yes. My wife did more than one kind of review yesterday, so yeah, definitely look forward. Or I mean, it's on Twitch, but I'm not uploading to YouTube yet because I have to like cut out the segments and things like that. It's like super scuffed. So I will, when I get home, I'll be able to do that. Now, the last thing I need to do is I need to be able to see myself. That would be really great right now. Okay. It's lagging right now. My video's down. This. What's nice about this setup is okay. It's going in now. Here, we're gonna try one thing. Oh wait, hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. We're gonna try one thing. I don't want the live reaction to be scuffed, so we're just give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit. Wait. Game's off. Alright, is it better in here? Is the question. Because if it's better in here, I can do it from here. I have better connection here. See, the thing is, issue is do it in here. Let me pull up the chat so I can see you guys responding. Sound is better. The video seems better. No. Okay. You look handsomer in here. Okay. Well, you know that is actually priority. Look like someone pointing at you. I mean, my gimbal is pointing at me. This is factual. Oh no! Why the ad playing? Hello? I don't care about that. I mean, definitely watch the ad, guys. Hold on. Definitely watch the ad. That definitely helps me. Oh, you want to hear me back on piecemeal? Sound is better in here. Lighting is better in here. So look at Power Man, so inspirational. Why am I inspirational? I'm trying to figure out my mic right now. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, I got an idea. Wait, okay, so if I no, that's the wrong way. What's the view over here? Okay. God damn it. Better room. Okay, so connections. The main thing is connections better in here. So what I'm gonna do? Give me 1 second, guys. Give me one. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. I just don't want to show my friend's kitchen like that. Give me 1 second. Here, look at the wall. Thank you. No, once everything's set up, it's fine. Why are you laughing? Guys, my wife is bullying me. Why are you being such a bully? I'm here. Okay, almost done. Give me like 1 second. Just gotta move. I'm basically set up in my friend's kitchen. But that's because we're gonna have the spiciest reaction to the spiciest chapter, right? So that's why you guys are on the spice rack at the moment. It's because bring the heat, right? Right? That's not cringe. No, that's a little cringe. I'm just gonna stop talking now. Okay. So everything should be better. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot the most important thing, which is my phone charger. Okay. All right. Boom. Bada boom boom. Pow. And lotion spotted. What lotion? What? What are you talking about? This is a flower. Oh, that Okay, see, that is not mine, but it's not that kind of lotion, guys. So, if you're using pain relief for that, you're using the wrong lotion. Not that I would know, but like, probably use something different for sure. Okay, all right. Lighting better in here. As long as they don't need to cook, we are great. And nobody cooks in the city. That's a lie. We just order food here. Lotion and flowers, yes. Ready the lotion? The chapter's gonna be. All right, let me bring this here. Okay. So now I can see the chat. And all right, there we go. We're good. We're more than good now. Wait, hold on. We're not more. Oh. Can we get much higher? Do. Okay. I promise we'll start in a few seconds. Also, Sai, I know you're lurking. Um, I'll be able to set up so that it's clean. Because I do have my mic. It's just I couldn't get it working on my personal setup. But what we'll do is we can still do it, and I'll just call in from my laptop. But for some reason, I couldn't do that myself. Like, I'll explain to you. Once you understand my setup, everything makes so much sense. Because right now, I am streaming from my computer at home. Believe it or not, guys, I'm streaming from my computer at home. That's why the stream will never drop. Now, the issue... Yo, Tachi D Spins in my YouTube chat. So I have a very special video coming out, and I wanted it dropped ASAP. And you know, I typically edit all my videos, and if I'm gonna be doing things like this, like going to a red carpet event, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But then that means delaying my video a whole week, and I just couldn't do that to you guys. So I reached out to my boy Tachi, and he said, "I got you, bro. Let me spice it up." And he's a way better editor than I am. He also has incredible theories himself, which I'm gonna highlight in a future video, because we mind roped the other day. But shout out to Tachi for being a homeboy and hooking me up like that, because if it weren't for Tachi, who knows where I'd be right now? You know, I'd be at home editing a video and not enjoying Comic-Con. But here he is. Yeah, Tachi's the GOAT. And the videos, I mean, Tachi, if you want to tease a little bit, because you got to hear the script, you got to see the thing, or the members in the chat, you can definitely see. If you're a member, the audio is released. Have I met Roger's Base? Yes, I did. We went to an after party. It was great. Everything was amazing. Okay. Yup, shout out to Tachi. Yup. Okay. All right. Oh God. Tachi's a throat goat. Yo. Okay. Now we're good. Everything should be clean. Now, okay. One thing I can't do is can I be louder, or is this loud enough? Because I could make it a little bit louder if it needs to be. I don't want to lose my. Oh God, there we go. Boom, boom. Oh no. There we go. No. Okay. All right. That. Okay. Hold on. That's not where we're supposed to go. Okay. There we go. What the heck? This robot just decided to act on its own. How dare you? This is why we subjugate robots, guys. No mind of its own. Okay. Shelf reveal? This is not my shelf, guys. Hello? Yo, Tachi, shout out. Alright, let's get to the chapter now. Pull it up on my phone, so I won't be able to pull it up on screen. Technically, if I was a little bit smarter, I would be able to, but the real reason why is this laptop is so... And the thing is, I don't want to use I have a better laptop here, and I could use that, but setting it up is so obnoxious right now. It's my wife's laptop, actually. She has the cracked laptop. I have the budget laptop, because, you know, that's all that matters. Why would it matter if I had it? There we go. And close out this ad. Okay. All right. Circling. Oh my god, these bobas, bro. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, shout outs to TCB because TCB is the goat. But like, look at this. Look at. I want to see what's below. Hello, Nizad. You're hiding the best stuff. Why would I come that if I don't see what I want to see? Um. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, TCP with the ads. Okay, we're here. We're starting now. Chapter 1062. Okay. Um, Adventure in the Land of Science. Okay. And we're continuing the Germa Double Six story. Meanwhile, in Chocolat Town, in Cacao Island. What happened? Shino-kun? What? Did Caesar? Wait, why did everyone there need to catch strays? What the heck? Oh god, my voice. Hello? Frozen? Or is this Shinokuni? Wait, no, but Shinokuni, does it affect the surroundings or just people? I'm so confused. It's Aokiji? So I'm not gonna chat during the thing, but okay, if this is just because this one is odd. What is? Wait, but why would Aokiji do this? They're just civilians. Aokiji didn't even do this to Ohara. Wait, hold on, guys. Why would Aokiji do this? What is Elsa here? Is that what you guys are saying? Frozen. Wait, Dawn. Is there? Okay, it's either Caesar's thing doesn't do this. Aokiji. Oh yeah, the water is frozen. Okay, I see why you guys are saying it's Aokiji then. Is there somebody else? Yamato? No. Aokiji Seraphine? No. Wait, an Aokiji Seraphine would be cracked. Wait, hold on. But it's probably not. It's probably not. Otis trolling Aokiji with Elsa coming. Looks like Galdino. You think this is wax? Wait, hold on. This is actually such a because it's in black and white. We can't tell of what's happening here. Maybe it's just the chocolate is melting, guys. What if a chocolate? What if it's a chocolate Logia or like whatever? What the heck? This is kind of crazy. Okay, let's see what Oda's note is. Oh wait, hold on. Roger just texted. Okay, hold on. Hot off the presses, guys. Hot off the presses. Am I allowed to say this? Let me know what day works better. Wait, live. Hold on. So sorry. Hold on. Mods, just put down Roger's base. I had to interrupt real quick. Hold on. Wait, did you want us in person or digitally? Why did I say digital? Oh, I'm such a noob, bro. I should have said virtually. Cringe. Oh no. Roger's basically gonna think I'm a loser. Okay. Alright, okay. I just need to respond to that. Just in case, because the planning's off the riff. Okay. Let me just read Oda's note and then we'll get straight into the chapter and there'll be no interruptions. I can't tell you, Bugsby. I can't tell you. Okay, so he says, I ate a miracle fruit for the first time and followed it up with a lemon. I gotta say the lemon was delicious. Wait, what the heck? Wait, what? Oda? What? Is he saying he's The lemon was delicious? Doesn't that mean he got COVID? If he's saying a lemon, he just ate a lemon and he was delicious, that means he can't taste the lemon. Oh no, Oda. Okay, alright, so Roger answered. This shit is... Okay, alright. Everything's clear now. Let's get into the chapter. There'll be no disruptions. I won't be looking in the chat for this, and we'll go through as quickly as possible. Because unlike usual times, I'm not in my place. Hopefully this chapter is the one that makes me yell, because I'd feel like a dickhead if I just start screaming in my friend's place. Okay, Vegapunk, the Vegapunk. What a fracas! My goodness. A bewildering development. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, guys, mods, can you post in my I forgot to post in my Discord. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to post in my Discord. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 more second, and then we're good. Look. Stream scuff. The raid is failing. Oh no. The raid is definitely defo failing. Copy link. Chapter 1062 live reaction at everyone, and link, boom, paste, boom. There we go. Send now. There we go. Now we can get back in chat. Okay. Vegapunk, you're like my role model. Oh no. Oh no. Is Vegapunk's a woman? Frankie's gonna leave Robin. No, I'm joking. I killed 2 years in your hometown in Baltimore. That's a little creepy. After going through your lab, there was still a load of stuff I didn't get a chance to look into. Still a little creepy. Bro, you had 2 years. It's the giant mechs of my dream. That's Usopp saying. Okay. Just how many times bigger than General Frankie is that? I can't wait to show. I mean, how many times bigger? It's not even. You can't even put a number on it. It's like. Oh, let me just do some pixel scaling real quick. You know, if you take the size of the thumb on the Vega Force 1 or Vega Force 12, it's the size of Sunny's head. General Frankie, if I recall, is about 2 Sunny's heads. So then that would mean if you took the thumbnail or the fingernail on this thing, you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's the size of the arm. You multiply by 2, so 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 180, 200, 200 times 400 times. Okay, that's an estimation, guys. If I were to put an estimate right now, I would say this thing is 400 times General Frankie's side, if not 800 times. I might have missed times 2 somewhere. And honestly, it's an estimation. So from what I learned in school, it doesn't matter. What a stunning lady. Okay, so now he reacts. Okay, that changes things. Okay, Sanji reacted. So this is interesting. Just a moment. This is the first I've heard of Vegapunk being a woman. Yo, Robin's just like, hey, Frankie's mine. How dare you be a female? Yo, Robin's like, there's no one more beautiful than I am. And she looks far too young. Vegapunk has been active for many years. Robin's jealous, bro. Robin's looking at this and be like, nah, she fake. She got plastic surgery and shit. She ain't real. Robin's literally like, who's this? Get this cougar ass out of here, bro. Oh my goodness. I need to see the real translations for this, because Robin's literally like, nah, she's literally the community right now, or the community not right now. After 1061, Robin's like, well, Vegapunk can't be a woman, and Vegapunk has been an actor for many years, and I heard that it was an old man. That's what Robin's doing right now, just like putting on the glasses. Yo, what's up, Dax? What is up? Hope you had a good stream yesterday. I haven't had the time to check it out. Check it out after. Yeah, Robin straight G. That's crazy, bro. Robin can let her have it. Naturally, who said this was the main Stella body? Stella. Oh, we're throwing out words. Okay. You're looking at Punko 2, Vegapunk Lilith. Oh no, sigh. I know where you're gonna go with the Lilith. I already know where you're gonna go with the Lilith, bro. Okay, so far we're right. This is a robot Stella body. It's like Stella, like into Stella, stellar, stars. In any case, we always run through our research funds in a jiffy, so we'll allow you to skedaddle if you just relinquish your valuables. How are they not pirates? Mads was 100% pirates, bro. They needed to fund their operations, so it was the Mads pirate crew. It just makes so much sense. And honestly, that's like the best pirate crew name, Mads. What, these waters are chilly enough without you being cold too. You just fished us out. What kind of rescue do you call this? Damn, Nami said. Nami's is like, bro, you're cold-hearted as fuck. And then Vegapunk's like, are you deaf? This is not a rescue. Trespassing on these waters is nigh impossible. Resist and they will sink you without question. Who is they? What is they? Are those reindeer? Is that a reindeer on the right side or the left side? Mini Chopper? Or Mega Chopper? Oh my goodness. Vegapunk has Robo Sea Kings? But what's the point of Poseidon when you have Vegapunk? Why would you need ancient weapons when you can have modern weapons, bro? Shirahoshi, what? It's gonna be Shirahoshi versus Vegapunk? I'm so confused. We just fodderized Poseidon. I mean, not fodderized, but Mecha Sea Kings. Take a gander at weaponized sea beasts. They just popped out, and these are massive. These are the size of the ones that, like, oh my god, in the anime filler. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Look, what the heck? What the heck? And then look how badass this one is. What the heck? Look at that. What am I looking at right now? This is crazy. Oh, I just turned off my computer. That's great. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, actually, that was a great time to have a little bit of a delay because apparently someone's at the door. No, I can't see the chat anymore. Okay, I'm gonna be back. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone, bro. 15, Punk, a giraffe, this weird reindeer thing, an Oni lion, a crazy lion, a bull sea king, a bulldog sea king. This is crazy, guys. Weaponized sea beasts? That's rad. But my fear is overwhelming my awe. Okay. Lilith, what are you doing? Why do you always insist on looting? Have some pride as a scientist. Shaka? What are we saying? Shaka? Wait a moment. Hello? Yeah, like what Lil, what are you doing? Why do you always insist on looting? Okay, so maybe okay, I was Shaka. I thought that was gonna be like Vegapunk. Shaka, put a sock in it. Wait, so is this like Vegapunk or is this a sentient being? Wait, hold on, let me scroll back real quick. You're looking at Vegapunk O2, Vegapunk Lilith. So like this isn't Vegapunks yet. They're the Straw Hat Pirates, a newly dubbed Emperor crew are not going to merely meekly surrender. Precisely, they must have a heap of treasure stashed away. Even so, you've made a foolish blunder. Blunder? I have them surrounded. Don't underestimate them. Look at... I didn't scroll yet, but yo, the respect on Zoro, the king of hell? Wait, what is Zoro doing here? I don't get it. Don't underestimate them. Look at the swordsman. Imagine they're not talking about Zoro, they're just talking about Brook. Oh no, look at the swordsman, he's just a walking skeleton, that's terrifying. And then you just see Brook yelling, yo, and then just fucking freezing all the Sea Kings. Nah, that's not happening. But right, let's see what Zoro's doing. Let's look at Zoro then. That's Pirate Hunter Zoro. His bounty is 1.111 billion. See how calm he is? He knows you're in range for him to end you in instant. I mean, it's true. Wait, is Vegapunk Lilith? So let's just call this Lilith now. Lilith. It looks like a gulp. Like she's scared. The same goes for Devil Child Nico Robin back there. But what can they do against all the sea beasts? I mean, what can't they do? Are you looking at Zoro? Are we looking at the same man right now? Look at these guys. Look at this dude. Look at my dude right now. Boom. That is hot as fuck. If I could cosplay that, I would have. Oh my god, wait, side by side, that's hotter. Wait, hold on, guys. Zoro Robin ship? Question mark? Wait, what would Robin do? I mean, she'd fold Lilith. I'm like literally fold. I mean, Robin wanted all the smoke. She called her cougar ass, like everything. The strong can appraise their prey and prioritize the most essential targets first. You should have been more cautious. Yeah, that's true. The Sea Kings, because if Lilith controls the Sea Kings, then just stop Lilith. In the same way, it's like Shirahoshi is the weakness of Poseidon, right? You kill Shirahoshi. That was what Hody Jones was saying, and everything. Those imbeciles around them lulled me into a false sense of security. I confound it. I was careless. Wait, what did they do to confound you? What? To lull you in? You're just fodder, bro. Lilith, fodder brain. Vegapunk, fodder brain. Hey, Vegapunk. There's something I want from you, so you better play nice, got it? What? Wait, what? Why would Zoro... Imagine Zoro wants Momo's devil fruit, and he wants to put it in his sword, like Oda said. And that's what he... Wait, what would Zoro want? What? Wait, whoa. What? Zoro? Wait, whoa. Sanji, sure. Chopper, Frankie, even Robin. But Zoro? Oh, Usopp? Usopp would... Better play nice, got it? Does he just want beer? Like, does he just want sake? What does Zoro want? Wait, why does Zoro want anything from Vegapunk? Why do you even care? What have they done? Does he want a fruit? Oh! Does Zoro want the cure to smile? Is Zoro the only one who cares? Well, that's kind of crazy. No matter, bring them here. I have interest in that crew. Punk 1? Dr. Vegapunk? Logic shop. Wait, this is so cool. Wait, hello? Look at the text, too. Oda hopped into Photoshop real quick. Can someone give me... Yo, can someone find what font that is for the Dr. Vegapunk Logic Shaka, each font? Send it to me in the Discord. That'd be great. Because that has to be Oda's, right? As of this chapter, the old man voice is only really evident with Lilith. So who is... Wait, Logic? Like, the rapper? Shaka? What? So you've been... Okay, so then we cut to where Luffy is. Oh, Luffy isn't even with him, and Zoro's holding it down. Damn. Yo, people are probably going to take this as, like, Sanji... Like, because Vegapunk only respected Zoro and Robin, but not even Sanji, bro. Wait, hold on. Vegapunk, why are we disrespected? Why did Sanji... Oh, my goodness. Can we say, hey, Sanji also has a billion of 1 billion, and he's someone to be afraid of, too. Hello? Wait. Okay. Okay. So, okay, we're with Luffy now. Also, wait, isn't this just Sora? Isn't Vegapunk Shaka just Sora, the hero of the sea? It's like the helmet, we only see the head, so I imagine this is Sora. This is kind of crazy. Ain't nobody scared of Sun. Hey, that's so smooth brain. People say anything is Sanji slander. That's what I'm expecting, right? I don't think this is Sanji slander, right? But I already know Twitter, people are gonna look at this and like, oh, Vegapunk didn't respect Sanji, so Sanji's garbage. He's not 4th, he's 9th or some shit, right? Like that's what's gonna happen here. That's why I'm like, oh, come on, Oda, come on. But let's move on. Luffy says, so you've been here before. Bonney, yeah. When I was a kid, it was still a pretty run-of-the-mill lab at the time, though. So how come you came back? I'm here for answers. I'll have that bastard's life if I don't like what I hear, huh? Vegapunk's the one who turned my dad. Wait a moment. Okay. So that translation from like the Viva cards, Kuma is okay, but this could be a film red type of situation, right? It could be like Uta's not actually like, is it though? Like it's kind of this is like, is this one of those things? Vegapunk's the one who turned my dad into a cyborg. Whoa, that's awesome. Okay, it's not, he's completely lost his sense of self. He doesn't even know who he is anymore. He's nothing but a living weapon now. That's awful. Yeah, it's unforgivable. Sorry, Bode. It's Bonney. Where are they climbing from? What? Where are they? Wait, I just realized I'm so confused. Wait, is the whole island mechanicalized? Wait a moment. Hold on. What? I didn't realize the whole island was mecha. So this is Bonnie's home? I was a kid. It was still a pretty run-of-the-mill lab at the time, though. We made it to the surface. Let's track down some grub. Whoa. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I ran into Sabo and Meridroit. Whatever, I can spill the beans later. What's all this stuff? Is that a giant robot? There's all sort of things up there, and a space monster. Oh no, the One Piece is the moon. We're gonna go to space. Oh god, this is Luffy saying and a space monster. Oh no, Emu is a space monster. Wait, what the heck? What is this? What is this? Oh my god, what is that? The thing when I was a kid, the monster. Uh, what's it called? The monster thing? Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? This thing. Like, when I was a kid, there was this monster show, and one of the monsters held his eyeballs above his head. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm saying here? Because that's what I think of. And if Oda's referencing that, that's wild. Because I'm pretty sure that's like brain dead American cartoons. Oh, it says SSG. Vegapunk, Vega Land. What do we see here? This is like some Jetson type thing. Oh man, this reminds me of like Toy Story. Oh wow, there's gaming stuff. There's like blocks. It's like Minecraft. Wait, is this like Roblox? Real monsters, yeah. No, not Foster's House for Imaginary Friends, but that one's a dope one too. Yes. Look it up after. Yep. You unlocked a memory. Yeah, that's what I thought of when I saw this. But yeah, he's not holding it. It's just that's where my brain went to. There's definitely Monsters Inc. There's that. There's a lot of stuff here. Also, why? Wait, what? Why is this whale flying? You guys see that? Wait, hold on. No, that's new. Where is right here? You guys see this flying whale? Why is the whale flying? See, that's terrifying. Everything else here is not that scary, but a flying whale, get me out of here, bro. Not that I'm afraid of whales, but my thalassophobia could not handle this, bro. And plus, whales like me too much. I've been attacked by a whale before. True story. We were snorkeling the coast, and these whales decided to come towards us, and they should not have come that close to the coast. I mean, they were in danger of beaching themselves on me. So, yeah, I don't mess with whales, bro, because whales mess with me. What in the world? Wait, talk to those whales. I'll be back after I take one for a ride. Wait, the whales? Oh, the dragon. Hey, we're infiltrating this place, remember? Gomu? Rocket! Take care, Luffy. Chopper's just like, yeah, I can't stop him. The dragon just ate him. Wait. Yeah, wait, this does kind of look like Monsters Inc. too. No, but I'm thinking of something specific that this reminds me of. I'm surprised Oda didn't go with like a Pokemon. You survived so many horror stories. It's not like super scary, but yeah, it's kind of it was definitely, it's not super scary, but in hindsight, it's like, oh shit, that's terrifying. Wait, did Luffy just shoot through the dragon? It's a hologram? Oh my god, wait, is it a hologram? You okay, Luffy? I thought I got swallowed. See, the thing is, Luffy isn't afraid of that because he let Kaido give him head. What? He let Kaido swallow him. What? This is all facts, right? Luffy went white mode too. So Luffy turned white and let Kaido swallowed white Luffy. Oh my goodness, wait, this is real. This is actually real. Oh my camera got messed up. Let me see. Let's see what actually is happening here. Wow. Okay. Whoa, is that a giant parfait? There's cookies and fruits too. Look at all that cream. Thanks for the meal. Ooh, Luffy and Bonney are twins, bro. They even have the same tongue action. Oh, Chopper too. Okay, so they're all just brothers and sisters for sure. Hold it, you guys. Why would they leave food lying around? This has to be a trap. Jinbei. Jinbei, you're thinking too hard, bro. We just gotta jump at it. There's only one way to find out if it's real or not. You gotta touch it. And they dive past it. Oh man, everyone is pissed. Yo, look at the progression of anger. Look, like it's like Luffy, and then Bonnie is like slightly more angry, and then Chopper's furious. Chopper's like, no way you just did that to me, bro. What the? We went right through it. How? How can we see it but not touch it? It's a hologram. I mean, come on, guys. It's elementary school at this point. You didn't have holograms in elementary school? I did. I had Star Wars. I mean, I didn't watch Star Wars, but like, we had holograms, bro. It's so cruel to make us hungry like that. Oh crap, did we die earlier or not? Who said that? Who said that? Who said, did we die earlier and just not notice? There's no way we're ghosts. I've never, oh, that is true. They're ghosts. Ah, oh, that's so sad. I've never seen one before. This parfait must be a hologram. Wait, hold on, guys. Who is saying this? Is Jinbei saying this? See, Jinbei knows. Jinbei's from the same hood as me, right? We had holograms. I don't know what he had on Fishman Island, but we had the same shit. He knew it was holograms. Wait, what? Okay, I'm looking at this elemental hockey, bro. He's angry and he went into some form of Gear 5 where his hair is on fire. And he didn't even transform white. This isn't like Gear 4 or this isn't Gear 4. This is some random, what the heck? What? I didn't even read the dialogue yet. Did he just go pseudo Gear 5? It's a 3D image made of light. You see him in comics and science fiction stuff. Okay, so Bonnie's explaining it. It's just an image? You can't eat an image? How dare you? Why would you do such a thing? This is crazy. Wait, hold on. Luffy can just angrily get into this form. Is this just oh wait, and Conquerors is coming up. But also, like, is this a gag or is this foreshadow? Because that would make Element, because if the Gear 5 that we saw was joy Gear 5, like happy, like smile, like laughter, is there an angry version? Is there a sad version? Is there like a different forms in that regard? Like, is this like the fire red one and then there's a white one of freedom, like a freedom form or something? Like, what the heck? This is crazy. This is latest Gear Rage. Yeah. Wow, my foot fell asleep, but it's fine. We can lose a leg for this chapter, guys. Oh god, the pins and needle effect on my foot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and now that I'm thinking about my foot, I'm thinking about Bonnie's foot picture. Why is that coming into my head? Why did I have to say it out loud? The space monster. That's why I went right through it. That giant robot must be one too. No one can make something like that. Okay, that robot must be real then. Hey, what's this? All these buttons have pictures of food on them. Give up already. Everything on this island's a shame. Wait, Bonnie, shouldn't you have known that? That reminds me, aren't the seas around the island freezing? You'd expect this place to have a similar climate. Yes, Jinbei. But if you knew the Vegapunk that Frankie knows, that you don't know, that I know, because I'm an omniscient reader, Vegapunk as a child was scarred because he couldn't fix the island's climate. So you know he made it his life mission to restore the climate of another island. That was, you know, Hidden Island is the one who reminded me about that the other day. So, actually, this is a winter island, but the environment is set to tropical mode here. With my island aircon invention, you can specify and regulate the temperature of an area right down to the soil. This one's as big as Kaido. You're a hollow thing too, right? Wait, why does it look like Uta, bro? What is this? What? Hello? Wait, is it real? Is Shanks's daughter actually just Vegapunk Lilith? Shanks, you dirty old man, bro. Lilith is a robot. You can't just be having kids with robots. That's not me. Sorry, I thought you were better than that. I guess Shanks also has a blow-up doll. This is crazy, bro. Why does it look like Uta? That's so random. But okay, hold on. I'm glad my Pluton video is delayed. Because wow. Okay, I can't say much about that. But Luffy punched it. Ha! Huh? Luffy, why did you just punch it for no reason? Take this. Wait, why does that look like it actually hurts? Okay, on the group chat, the every chat is popping off right now, so ignore that notification. That looks like it actually hurts, doesn't it? Is that like a gag? Maybe it's a gag, but like, why would this be a gag right now? I'm sorry. Okay. Oh no, it's a gag. It's a gag. Beep beep. Oh, and then the food came out. Yo, we need this. So Vegapunk is actually Ronald McDonald's too. Vega Cola. There's Pepsi. Yo, Yonko thing. The real world connections. Vegapunk is literally fast food, bro. Clonk. Vega Cola. Damn, that looks so good. A hamburger meal and a drink came out. Who made it? You can touch it. It's real. So good. Wow. Oh, Vegapunk also authorized Sanji. Who needs Sanji when you click of a button, you just get really good food? Steak, tonkatsu, cotton candy, cake, ramen, fried chicken. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. All right, we're gonna finish reading the chapter ASAP so I can give my phone to my wife so she can order food because I have Uber Eats coupons. Actually, I should not be shouting at Uber. But hey, Uber, if you want to sponsor these streams, more power to you. At least you appreciate my work. That's the unmanned cooking device. Okay. I just realized I could just read the chapter off of my computer. Hey, Boog. Okay. Alright. Yeah, what am I doing? I can just read the chapter off my computer. Why was I reading off my phone? Alright, we're gonna read it in two places at once. That's the part vision. Let's see. It can turn raw ingredients into one of 500 unique dishes in under a minute. Pizza, pasta. The make do what you've got mode is the best. But I can't be too happy since a lack of competent engineers means that this bucket of bolts can't be mass produced. Is following the blueprints that damn hard? Wait, is this real Vegapunk? What? Is this Vegapunk Shaka? It really pissed me off. Hey, yo. How did that happen? Isn't that a hologram? How'd she punch it? The island aircon is the island aircon is in the same damn boat. Its sensors can monitor living creatures, and it could tame the weather. So not only did Vegapunk foderize Poseidon, but now fodderize what I think is Uranus or Pluton or all three of the ancient weapons. Does Vegapunk have all of the ancient weapons in one? Oh my god, I wish I made my video because it's like this is controlling the weather. I thought it was just heating up the island. If we're controlling the weather, that's different. What's the point of Valeria? There are endless ideas, but not enough resources. She punched a hologram. I'm saying, how did she do that? What? I'm so confused. I'm actually like so confused right now. Waffles fried. Who is saying all these foods? Why are you distracting me? Of course, my photonic gloves make it possible to... My photonic gloves make it possible to physically interact with light? Kizaru? 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 We can just beat up Kizaru with these. Kizaru's fun. Oh my god, that makes so much sense why Vegapunk has all the stuff. It's Wait, this is so crazy. Wait. What? Does this work with... If this works with Logia, like in general... Wait, is that why it hurt Luffy? Wait a second. That seems really important. Interacting with light. Does that... Is this shadow theory? Wait. Can this replace hockeys? If this replaces armament hockey in general, then shadow theories is kind of... Okay, perception shapes your reality, but touching a projected object turns out its head, right? Hey, who's this? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. You're telling me we made a waifu rating scale, we updated it, and then this is gonna drop more? I mean, the only L about this is the hands are too big. You want a girl with smaller hands, right? Because, you know what. But like... Also, like, Oda, bro. Our eyes, literally, like, I'm trying to look at the eyes, right? But look at the arrow. Where am I supposed to focus? That's not my fault. That's his fault, bro. But hold on. Oda is throwing this girl to try and distract us from the truth here. Are we recreating armament hockey through light manipulation? # shadows theory? So that girl isn't real? I'm so confused. If my brain was hurting already, it's hurting even more. Debates on what makes something real are as old as time. It's something you'll have to decide for yourself, but I consider the matter settled. So, just what are you? Me? Your resident scientific genius for hire, Dr. Vegapunk. What? Yeah, but man, we've been through this already. Bro, Oda, what are these arrows, bro? What are these arrows? It's a trial. Put the arrow in the other direction, bro. So Vegapunk 06. I get we're gonna get the name here. What the hell? That's a total lie. So Bonnie knows. Bonnie knows what the real Vegapunk is. That's true. You're Vegapunk? I've heard that name. Kobe told me about you. Wow, good on Luffy for remembering all the way back then. Oh no. Vegapunk, I mean, Luffy's gonna see this and just gonna like make a nickname off of this, and the real Vegapunk's gonna have that nickname. But now I'm questioning the. Like, Vegapunk. Is Vegapunk on the island? Because it seems like Shock. Oh, wait, whoa, I missed this. Dr. Vegapunk, Wrath, Atlas. What was the other one? Logic, Shaka. And then the other one was Lilith. Lilith. What was the name? Was there a second name to it? No, wait, we didn't get the Lilith part. So, Wrath, Logic, Shaka, Wrath, Atlas. Interesting. Is Shaka Greek? Is Shaka a Greek term? Do I have any Greek viewers right now? Can someone tell me right now? Yeah, is Shaka a thing? I'm kind of confused. Not confused, but I'm just kind of interested by that. Kobe told me about you. Okay, New World. Okay, so we're swapping places again. Oh my god, my brain's hurting. My brain's hurting, guys. This is gonna be a longer review than I thought. Okay, let me see. So what now? Okay, world government. Kaku, Stelly. The Stella thing from before was confusing me. And Lucci. Just keep listening, Lucci. Vegapunk is technically still a single individual, but his genius is second only to his busyness. When there's not enough time, they say you're as busy as a beaver. Like, who says that? I'm gonna start saying that, but they say you're as busy as a beaver? Is that an actual saying? Dude, does Japan even have beavers? Stussy, thank you. Does Japan even have beavers? I know beavers are a Canadian thing. Like, we have beavers, but like, are beavers global, bro? Well, imagine if there were more than one beaver. That was his grand idea, to split up into 6 multiple people. Okay, so that's what I was saying last chapter. I think I said in this collab side that the idea was essentially like, why would someone be so smart and put themselves on the front line? Also, I've said this about myself plenty of times, where I need multiple. Wait, was I not saying this literally last chapter? I was literally talking to saying. Okay. In other words, all 6. Oda is a madman, bro. In other words, all 6 of these satellites are also Dr. Vegapunk. And we get the names. Dr. Vegapunk, Desire, Yoke, Wrath, Atlas. Alice is number 5 here in the raw, but her dress says 6. We'll update this once Viz clarifies. Okay. Desire, Yoke, Wrath, Atlas, Wisdom, Pythagoras. Oh, they're inventors. That's what it has to be. So I'm assuming Yoke is probably a Japanese inventor. Shaka might have been from like the Mesopotamian time. We got Pythagoras, Atlas, Edison, Lilith. Why am I drawing a blank on Lilith? But I mean, there's so many references to Lilith. Okay. Pythagoras is crazy though. Punk 2, evil. So desire, wrath, wisdom. So logic is Shaka, wisdom. So did he also divide up his emotions? Did he is that a thing? Was Vegapunk trying to do a thing where he splits up his emotions? Wait, did you guys watch my shorts? Oh my god, wait, the Sanji Four Hearts theory. We talking about splitting up into six. Lilith is the mother of God of control and agnostic belief. Thank you, Tachi. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I've heard like Lilith, the reference or whatever. And I'm the weird one for thinking that sounds impossible. Geniuses are such a pain. I mean, people called you a genius, didn't they, Lucci? But like, you're a pain. I mean, sounds like projection here, bro. Sounds like projection. What the heck? Oh, in Japanese, the idiom is about cats. Oh, okay, so they don't have beavers. They don't have beavers in Japan. So I guess they translated it to make it more to connect with us a little bit better. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what? Japan doesn't have beavers. No way, bro. If they wait on, let me know if they do have beavers. Japanese beavers would be crazy. Oh, and someone discorded me. Oh god, hold on, I think it's future. In short, our assignment is to return this problem child back to Egghead. How dare you, bro? How dare you call him a problem child? Are you talking about Akuma Seraphim, bro? What? What are you talking about? What are we saying? Holy shit. Do you guys see that? And then look how cool that the logo is. Bro is this. Bro doesn't have Vegapunk written on it anywhere. Okay, so we get a confirmed C0 masked assassins, Kaku, Lucci, Hesse. Then, while taking care not to damage any of the lab's precious assets, we're to eliminate every last Vegapunk. Why? Because he made the Seraphims? And they're done with what? What? Okay. Okay, and so that we're done here. So we're meant to kill the single most useful man in the world. I wonder if this has something to do with the recent... Some instincts like you should know better than to question these things. Agreed. Don't get us in hot water, Lucci. Guys, were they not trying to destroy Lucia and this was Vegapunk? And was that not real Uranus? Was that actually what we were saying? We were joking. Okay, so in the realm of so many things, how many discussions there were where we were saying, is this Uranus? And one of the things was that Vegapunk made it. That was Vegapunk, and that was all light manipulation. And if that's the case, then what I'm gathering here is Lucci. Oh my, okay. Vegapunk just copied every ancient weapon. We have mechanical Sea Kings. One, mechanical Sea Kings. Poseidon. Controlling the weather. Uranus. You can set modes, bro. Destroying an island in one shot. Pluton. If all of them were recreated, that's wild. Oh my god, this chapter hurt my brain, bro. Hold on, let me look at the color real quick. I see they told us things of each character. We're gonna go through the wisdom, wrath, evil, whatever. We're gonna go through that in a second. I just want to see what was colored this week. Okay, interesting coloring. I like the choice here. Greg chose this one. Imagine if the whole chapter was colored like this. Shout out to Grace for this. Okay. Okay, so let me see the chat real quick. We'll go back to the chapter. Let me take a drink. Let me drink real quick. It's not the kind of drink that Summer would drink. Load up your questions in the chat. We're gonna talk about this for sure. Oh, 1 second, actually. One problem. Give me a second. I need to let someone know where I am. That's where I'm at. Pick me up and we go. Let me know time so I can plan. Might need to push back a little bit and get a later lunch. Yeah. Sai incoming? Yes, Sai is incoming. Drink that sake to cure head pain. Mm-hmm. The Gorosei would off someone that smart the second they fulfill their purpose. That's true. Why Vegapunk is about to be murdered for making climate on an island. Yeah. Also, when you read the notes, every single name in relation to the moon and space makes you think that Vegapunk is really from the moon. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out in a second. See what the Twitch is saying. Twitch is just being wholesome as fuck, reading people and shit. Maybe they'll try to frame Vegapunk for the disappearance of Lucia. Oh, if people still ask about it because Lucia isn't suddenly erased from everyone's memory. True. Mugiwara Major, you're right. It could still be Uranus, and it could be the better, I'm not gonna say better or worse way, but having Vegapunk recreate all the ancient weapons is crazy, right? So let's say that is purely inside, right? Like rather than let's say Vegapunk supplied that weapon, and that was a test run, and it was successful. Like what Tachi is saying, if you're a smart person and you create something deadly, right? You'd kill that person so that they can't make more and ever potentially counter you, right? So the point here is that if they wipe the Lucia, they blame Vegapunk. It's wiped from everyone's memory in that regard. This blame Vegapunk. That could be it. Wait, is this the point of any Bobby? CP9 kidnapped Robin and Frankie. Frankie for the blueprint so Vegapunk could make a copy. Robin so the original couldn't be used as a counter. Yeah, I think so. The moment you see a lanyard, steal it from a little... Dill, I didn't say that at Comic-Con. I did not steal this from a little kid, okay? I was that, and I did not tell people to do that. Okay, don't watch the Twitch bots. Don't watch the Twitch bots. Lucy, I didn't read the notes yet. I just want to see what you guys are saying first, and then we'll get to it. Will I end the stream sooner? Sai's gonna come on in like 30 minutes. We're gonna talk, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'm probably gonna end it around like 1:30, around-ish, because I gotta get recordings in. But yeah. Hologram reference to Jurassic Park and Back to the Future with food vending machines. There are holograms in Jurassic Park though? Weren't those dinosaurs just real? I feel like I know what you mean. I understand where you're going for with that though. But the Back to the Future for sure, 100%. But I think a lot of when I saw Vegapunk Land is what I'm gonna call it, Vega Land. I thought Jetsons a little bit. I thought like Astro Boy. Does Astro Boy make sense? I think Astro Boy has a lot of these things. Oh, you know what? Wait, hold on. The Vegapunk Wrath looked like Astro Boy, did it not? Isn't this is Astro Boy kind of looking? You know what? This is Astro Boy. Wait, if it's Astro Boy referencing, I really like that. It has the same kind of like feet and hand dimensions. This might be an Astro Boy reference. My teenage life as a robot? No. Quindale, thank you for being a sub on Twitch. I really appreciate it, but ain't no way Oda reference. Was it Jenny? Jenny the teenage robot? Please no. Like, as that show was fine. I like that show. I'm pretty sure I like that show. Jenny the teenage robot, I'm pretty sure took inspiration from Astro Boy. Like, if not the other way around. Let's see. Dude, this could be a Yonko crew saving Vegapunk situation. I don't know. That is true. It's like a reverse Ennie's Lobby. Not a reverse Ennie's Lobby, but like sort of. Because like this is big. The thing is, right now, I don't see Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy rolling up to Vegapunk and doing whatever they want. Like, we saw, like, bro has Poseidon. Like, and bro, like, what? How, like, the thing is, Kaku, Lucci, Stussy, they seem goofy right now. In this panel right here, they're like, oh, we're ordered to assassinate Vegapunk. Okay, how? How are you gonna do that? Do you know Vegapunk? Because apparently you don't. Big Pluton, I'll answer the Comic-Con question maybe on a different stream or at the end of the stream. I'm going to League of Legends Worlds later today, and so I don't have a lot of time. I wish I had more time. I wish I woke earlier. What do you think about that Kuma? Looks like a teenager, adult, and has black hair. Yeah, no, 100%. That's Seraphim Kuma. That is Seraphim Kuma. That is what we want. Not that what we wanted, but now that lets us think that there's going to be multiple warlords turned into Seraphims. Kuma's situation is 100% was his I want to live moment. Oh, so you're saying Kuma is gonna be the Robin in the parallel? Oh wait. Let me see. Let me see the super chats real quick. I just realized there were super chats. Uh, let's see. So Mr. Fan09, thank you for the €5, said she would have to be Kuma's biological daughter when she was, oh my god, that too. That too. Bonnie being Kuma's kid. When she was elderly, she resembled the old queen enough to trick the guards, so she has family genetics. That's a great point, Mr. Fan. But then we're so to make that point make sense real quick, you have to think that the guards are competent. They don't know what people look like, bro. I feel like they don't. They you could pull up a sack of potatoes with these guards, right? Like they wouldn't recognize the difference. Let's see. But thank you for the super chat. And then IMD Queen. Is this IMD King's burner? $5 super chat. How was New York Comic Con? Zach, had an awesome time hanging out with you. Wait, is this actually your burner, Zach? Wait, you didn't put dash Zach. Because I'm just going to assume this is Zach. Bro, wait, what? Zach had an... Oh, no, you're saying Zach had an awesome time hanging out with you. Oh, wait, is this Zach's girlfriend? Wait, is this... Ooh, I'm so sorry. I'm scattered. My brain is scattered. If this is Zach's girlfriend, shoutouts to you. Wait. I see you in the chat. I see you in the chat. Yes, IMD Queen is IMD King's girlfriend. 1, goated name. 2, goated you. 3, guys, if you're ever in Zach's stream, ask him to show you his sneakers, his shoes. IMD Queen is goated, bro. We were looking, like, I literally almost had Zach take off his shoes. I was like, what the fuck? How much? Like, I was literally about to bargain for his goddamn shoes. Like, oh my god. I wish you were there. That was, man, Comic-Con yesterday was incredible. If I'm gonna stick to the chapter stuff, but I will do maybe tomorrow I'll do a special stream just about my Comic-Con experience. I'll tell you about like Rogers Base, I'll tell you about Toadski, Zach, Jay. I'll do a whole rerun of the thing. I wish I had enough time to just talk about everything right now, but I'm gonna stick to the chapter. I'm so sorry, but I'm the queen. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't need to do that. Mods, next time, let me know. Like, you didn't need to super chat. Like, I'm about to refund this. Like, dang, I wish I could have, what's it called? VIPs in the YouTube chat. But what I will say is, yo, Zach's a homie. Zach's a bro. Zach's dope. We had a great time. We got lost together. Yeah, Toadski. Yeah. We hit it off. I met the showrunner for the live action, Matt Owens and Emily Rudd. We were chilling. We were talking. We were shouting. We were screaming. We were laughing. We were crying. We were doing everything. It was the greatest thing. Jay was there. Jay was almost there. I literally, over the weekend, I literally sat on the phone with Jay for 3 hours, and at the end of the call, I said, buy your ticket right now. And he's just like, all right. And I didn't get off the call until he bought it, so he came. Is Comic-Con? Yeah, Comic-Con was yesterday, today, tomorrow, all the way until Sunday, I believe. Let's go. Ooh, Phantom. Dope. Yes, Emily Rudd. Emily Rudd is one of the sweetest, kindest people. She's so, like, the words can't put it. Just like this presence of like calmness, of gentleness, of like, wow, just like incredible. Yeah, I definitely shook hands, got pictures. I felt weird like shaking her hand, so I was just like saying bye, and then she high-fived me. I was just like, Oh, and then we hugged, and I was like, oh, I guess we're doing all that. Prevision met Nami live. Yes, yes, that is what happened. Um, yeah, okay. Distracted. Yeah, we'll do a stream tomorrow about all of the stuff. Let me respond to Sai real quick to get him on thing because I realized something. I realized that in order for this to work, okay, I got an idea. Give me 1 second. Hey, Boog. Boog. Okay, she's. I need headphones. I just realized I need headphones. Wait, do I need headphones? Wait a second. I don't need headphones. He'll just play out loud. Yeah, that's fine. Sai's late. No, Sai's not late. I'm late. Yeah, we good to go. Let's see. Join my voice chat in my server, and I'll drag you in if you can't see it already. Okay, there we go. Do you feel Nami's presence? I think like Nami, yeah, you can definitely see how it would get there, and she's a very like the thing is like she's able to evoke emotions really, really well, and I think that's like really important. A wide variety too, right? And that's, I mean, obviously actress, that's incredible. So, Onion. Oni isn't a demon, it's Japanese ogres. True. Let me pull up the chapter again. Let me do a quick run through before Jay's from New Jersey, so I think so. Yeah, he pulled up. Oh god. Okay. Let's see. Let's run through the chapter again. We start off the Elsa showing up in the cover story. Aokiji, probably. Vegapunk running through. Frankie is fodderized by Vegapunk, clearly. Incredible thing is Sanji recognizes this as a female now. So this is definitely, it's still a robot kind of thing, but it's more like a clone robot, like a seraphim. We gotta understand these things. What kind of rescue mission? Just resting on these waters. Sea Kings. Zoro goes nuts. Robin also. What does Zoro want? I don't think we understand what Zoro wants yet. Unless Zoro knows that there's a Seraphim Mihawk on the island. In which case, then that's what Zoro would want. Imagine Zoro's observation, like he's so cracked that he senses a Seraphim Mihawk on the island. He said, I want that. Do you see the skin color? Yeah. Like, Zoro the minority hunter is insane, bro. Let's see. The hologram stuff. Oh my goodness, shadow theory. Oh my goodness, yes, that is. And then also, like, if this is true, right? That scene is the scene where Wrath Atlas punched Luffy. Is this actually hurting Luffy? We even have the scuff marks on his face, and that stays past the gag. Even past the gag, Luffy had it when he was talking. From what I can see. So these gloves are important. Yeah, Sanji. Yeah, Zoro was gonna ask Vegapunk to speak the smiles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking at the very beginning. But it's like one way or another, where it's not like confirmed. Like we didn't mean we're not confirmed, but like we weren't guided in a direction towards that being discussion. For example, if Vegapunk had said something like, you know, well, when they were talking about copying his tech and people weren't able to do it, even with the blueprints, a reference to like Caesar couldn't do it and has these awful side effects, right? That would be a dialogue connecting back, is what I'm saying. Now with the what's it called? But yeah, that's probably the thing is though. Zoro being the person to do that is hilarious because it's like no one else cares. It's only Zoro. That's kind of crazy. Maybe Bonney is biologically albino. What? Is actually albino if Kuma is her biological father, but it's probably a Shanks Uta situation. What's his face? Mr. Fan brought up a good point that it's. Wait, was it Mr. Fan? Oh yeah, Mr. Fan brought up a good point that looks like the previous queen, so biologically it could be there. Zoro wants to feed his sort of devil fruit. Yeah, that did cross my mind. Yo, Mr. Boost, what's up? Something about Kuma? Yeah, it could be. It's only me on the train. The Frozen in the cover story is just escape tech from Germa. I mean, they didn't freeze anyone powerful. It makes sense if Queen or something like Ice and has progress in a freezing tech field. See, the thing is about this is, oh wow, perfect. It's the thing is, right? You know what? You could be right. It could just be Germa tech, but why would they use it there? No clue. No clue. Honestly, that does open it up. This chapter was crazy. My brain is hurting. My brain's already hurting from Comic-Con and all the fun I had. Clearly, because I'm the King and I'm the Queen showed up, and I just started splurging because it's just like splurging in the sense like my brain got so happy just remembering about yesterday. Zoro was gonna ask to get his bad sense of direction fixed. Gavlar. That's a good one. That's a good one. Zoro sends Child Mihawk on a future. That's what I'm saying. Vegapunk most likely knows the CP0 is coming after him. Yeah, but what are these clowns gonna do, bro? These are literally clowns. Of course, Bonnie is a princess, and major arc won't be complete without a prince or princess. True, except we have Prince Groose. Prince Groose is apparently a prince because in the officially they call them the Highness, Your Highness, right? Brain vision not working. Yeah, it is. Brain vision is like it's on the low power mode at the moment. Do you think Vegapunk can extract devil fruits? I mean, like, and keep the person intact? Maybe. I mean, I'm sure Vegapunk knows how to transfer devil fruits, right? Because Caesar knows. So meaning, like, if he killed Luffy, he know how to transfer it to something else, I would imagine. Vegapunk has also been confirmed to try and recreate characters. Yep. Sago's also technically a prince or some other royal titles. That sounds fancy, but doesn't mean anything. Is Sabo? I thought they disowned him. Wasn't that? Oh no, he died. Never mind. I mean, isn't that the equivalent of being disowned? Technically, if you die, you're disowned, right? I would imagine that is kind of like disownership. I'm not laughing about dead people, by the way. That's not what I'm laughing about. I apologize. That's not what I was trying to say. This is all the comedy skit. I don't know how. Oh my goodness! This is also incredible, right? This is also incredible. Luffy Gear 4 swapping into like rage mode. But then on top of that, let's read these notes. Oh wait, there's another colored panel. Bro, Kuma. I'm gonna make this my phone picture. If you guys didn't know, Kuma's one of my favorite characters of all time. Like, even like I don't even know anything about him, and I love Kuma. Bonnie has the best dad, like 100%. You don't even need to know what kind of parent Kuma was. You know he was a good parent. Like he sat and watched the Straw Hats ship for them. He doesn't even know them like that. That's just his friend's kid's crew. And he's just like, you know what, homie? For 2 years, I'll watch your ship. You know he's a good dad. You know he's a good dad. But let me read the notes. So each of Vegapunk's satellites are written with the character for a specific trait, but are pronounced differently. Their origins are unclear, so these are our best guesses. Evil, Lilith, the name of a fictional second dark moon of Earth. Its existence was proposed in 1918 and was later disproven. Additionally, a black moon Lilith is a horoscope name for the real moon's apogee. Named for a goddess associated with feminine power, hidden knowledge, wildness, and primal energy. Primal energy. I mean, Sai knows about the primal energy. I know. Um, Lilith is the only one so far to really speak like an old timer. Um, Interesting. The dark moon, the fake moon. Okay, I'm sort of remembering tidbits about that. Wrath Atlas, a titan condemned to hold up the heavens for eternity with his mighty strength, a constellation, moon crater, and satellite of Saturn, all named after. Yes, I knew about Atlas. I knew all of that. Um, why did Raj just type "I am who I am"? What just happened? Let's see. Desire Yoke could be York. In ancient Mesopotamia. Oh, guys, didn't your boy say ancient Mesopotamia? Didn't I say that? Who needs the notes, bro? I am Wiki. You know for a fact that people just Google this stuff onto the Wiki. You saw me live. I was someone from here. Someone in this list is from Mesopotamia. It has to be. The name of Arcturus constellation was Shudam Yoke. Okay. See, you guys were saying, oh wait, you're in? Wait, what? You're in the call? Okay, I'll drag you in a second, side. Let me just get through this real quick. Um, Here, let me pull you into the call, but I'm gonna need you to shut the. No, I'm joking. Let me get you into the call real quick, and then we'll see how this audio plays out. Um, da, 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 da. Oh God. Oh jeez. What the heck just happened? Give me a second, guys. Let me just get Sai into the call so I don't continue to ghost him. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. No, stop that. Go. I'm gonna do one of these. We'll do some of those. Alright. Okay, we're still good. My camera should be big dog. Yo, Sai, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I got you,
bro. Okay, so for today's stream, Sai won't be coming onto the cam, but I love to see his face, so that's what I'm looking at right now. It says, why is the iPhone?
Imagine an Asian person, and that's me.
Yep, exactly. So let me know. The audio should be preset. It should be set up. Everything's perfect. My camera's big. Sai doesn't matter as much on the stream, so. But the audio should be good. His audio is probably way better than mine. You can't hear him? Wait, what?
Oh, snaps.
No, that's probably on my end.
Oh, okay. I see my wave thing going on, so I can't hear.
Yeah, wait, Sai talk.
Oh yeah, hey, what's up?
Oh, okay, yeah, let me turn you up. Let me turn you. Oh, you know what it was? I turned you down recently.
Okay. No, I see what's up.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, let's just put your camera up there.
Oh God. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? This is now my stream. Imagine Par is just no longer here. We lost him to New York. He said something about finding a really nice alleyway. He's not going home.
Yeah. Wait, side talk one more time?
Boobies.
Thank you. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you put me on the spot. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
exactly. I hit you guys with what I know best.
Yeah, so I'm gonna continue. I'm just gonna finish reading these notes, and then we'll get to the full conversation.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, did you see that I predicted the Mesopotamia connection? Did you see that?
No, dude, I actually just crawled out of bed. I meant to wake up, but I was sleeping hardcore.
Yeah. All good. So next one is Flair Creativity. Edison, a notable inventor and a crater on. Did you really name a crater on the moon for Edison? Is that a thing we did? And if so, why? Why did we choose to respect and immortalize Edison in that way? You know what, guys? Let's name this crater on the moon after this guy who made the light bulb. That sounds like a grand idea to do. I missed a message from Preach. Wait, oh no, Preach. Where'd he say? Someone. Oh, there he is. Par, me and Wizard of Oz fully believe Void Sentry will be shown as a hologram on an ancient transponder snail at Left Tail. What do you think, Preach? Yo, Preach, thank you for coming in. Wow, that'd be a cool way to see Laugh Tail, or the Void Sentry, if it was done in all holograms. But then you could technically beat up people from the Void Sentry with those photonic gloves, now that I think about it. Like, imagine you're watching the Void Sentry, and you just don't like how things are happening, so you just start punching shit with those gloves. That would be kind of funny. Like, you just don't, like, for example, you watch film Red, I watch Red. We're not going to talk about it here. But I would have liked to have the photonic gloves a little bit to adjust some things. I would have definitely changed a little bit with those photonic gloves.
The photonic gloves are freaking broken.
Yeah, they are. But yeah, I mean, this is interesting. Flair Creativity going to Edison. I mean, I'd prefer to give it to, Washington Carver. He took an L in the history books because they just made it seem like he just made peanut butter. But no, he had 1,000 inventions that are super prolific in our world. And they just labeled him as the peanut butter guy to make him seem like a loser. So, yeah, I would have gave it to him. Or Tesla. Why not Tesla? Why not give
Gilgamesh?
It to... Wait, Gilgamesh for creativity?
No, for Flair. For Flair.
Oh, true. But are you saying that because, like, Fate Stay Night?
Yeah, because he's always, like, naked.
Oh my goodness. Alright, moving on. Wisdom and Knowledge, Pythagoras. A Greek mathematician and astronomer, as well as another crater. Why are we naming crater moons after people? Like, why is that a thing, guys? That I feel like if I was famous, and if I was ever a celebrity, and someone said, in your honor, we're gonna name the crater on the moon after you, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, get this shit out of here. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. I mean, if we go to the moon, but now it's like I would rather be named something on Mars, right? Because we're gonna go on Mars.
Wait. I'm like just now registering this. Are these actual moon craters?
Apparently, yeah. Like in our world.
In our world,
we
like real life.
Crater on our moon as Edison and Pythagoras, according to the notes here.
Dude, that's kind of cool. Imagine being a hole. All right.
Imagine
just being a hole on the moon. Like, why?
Oh my god! Do you guys hear a sigh right now? Do you guys think that like I'm the crazy one? You guys, I've seen some of your comments. You're like, oh, Sai's the grounded one, and the spoilers and are super eccentric. Do you hear him right now? He's saying, "I'm glad I could be a hole on the moon." Like,
I mean, hey. If we ever colonize the moon, somebody's gonna live in my hole.
Would it be colonizing the moon because like there's nothing to colonize, right? Like, does colonizing mean there's people to colonize?
Oh, if I can't
Is
colonize it,
that
I don't want it then.
Bill? You better be taking notes for this stuff.
I am. I
Let's grab
actually
some
have the
money.
moon craters pulled up. This is kind of crazy.
Okay, the next thing is Desnes. Welcome, Desnes. Long time no chat. Let's see. He said, let's grab some money and buy a little hole on the moon and call it Parvision. And so if you figure out how to name moon craters, let me know, because we're going to start a GoFundMe. We're going to start a GoFundMe and get a Parvision, a Psycho Vision hole. A Psycho
Ooh,
Vision.
that'll be super cool. And then
People
Oda
are
makes a
like,
character after us.
yes, that'd be sick. Yes. Raul says I want to be in that hole. Okay, see, we need to put context in these chats that you guys are sending my way. You guys can't just be saying you would want to be in me and Sai's hole. That is I know we love you guys. You guys are our viewers. We love, but maybe being in our hole is a little too far.
Hey, speak for
This
yourself,
isn't
Bar.
OnlyFans,
You're welcome to the
guys.
hole, Raul.
See, I'm looking. Oh, I'm not gonna finish that. I fucking can't breathe. Okay. The only way to come out of this hole is to move on to the next hole. So logic, justice, and correctness. Shaka, a Saint Seiya character associated with the. Okay, there's no chance it's referenced from Saint Seiya. Get that shit out of here. But I mean, Saint Seiya references like real life stuff, so let's see what they want. Virgo constellation, a Zulu king, and the Japanese name for the original Buddha. I knew it was important. I knew it. The moon is an important symbol in Buddhism. The character used for justice and logic can be read as star. Okay, I like that. And Stella. Written as a main true body, but pronounced as Stella, which means celestial star in Latin. That's what. Oh, bro. When I was tripping over Stella, it's because I was reading in Latin, guys. So my brain, when I'm in low power mode, I automatically default to Latin. And so I was reading Stella, I was like, star. Celestial star. It was just automatic. It's currently unclear if Stella body is separate from 6 satellites or whether it's one of them. Got you. Interesting. This is interesting.
It's a big theory chapter for sure.
Yes. Okay, so I got through the notes. We did do a run through. There's a lot in this chapter. I wish I was home for this chapter to be able to fully, not just like react, but like dive into everything, because I can't dive into everything.
You look like you're working from prison. Just like the background and everything.
What do you mean?
I mean, just like the window in the background
City,
and everything.
guys.
No, it looks like you're in prison.
Oh, my gimbal won't. Let me see.
Oh. Somebody can send you flowers in prison?
Yeah, see, that's New York City, guys. If you want to move here. Let's see. Yeah, so and also for the viewers, we're streaming next to a spice rack, but notice there are no spices on it because I am the spice.
I thought you were gonna say because I am here. You ate all their spices.
Yeah, I just wiped them of all their spices. Their food was so bland, so I just put all of their spices in the thing. Yo, I wish they were here to hear this. Low power vision is Latin vision. Yeah, sometimes I tap into a different version. Yo, prison gives lotion now. Yeah. See, when I started streaming, this is what everyone tapped into first, and they were making, obviously innuendos, and I said, this is pain relief medication, bro. If you're using this for lube, you need to chill the fuck out.
Hey, not unless you have blisters down there, then it works.
Oh my goodness. It says don't use on broken skin, Sai. That's not what you're supposed to do with lotion.
I can't read English.
Why is that your defense? Why was the lotion. I'm just illiterate. That's the solution here. Oh my goodness. Where can I get some of that? Can you use some help? J-Bones, bro. That's a typical New York doorbell thing. Wait, Oog. Oh god, I have to go answer the door. 1 second. Because my wife is sleeping in our condition.
I wonder who's ringing the doorbell. Watch you be like a hitman. This is the last we see of Par.
Oh no.
Alright guys, say goodbye to him. Can we all make one final theory as to who's behind the door? What moon crater is knocking on Par's door right now?
Which moon crater? Okay, we're back. Okay.
Who was it?
Oh, I don't know. They're not here yet. It's probably the people who live here, like my friends and stuff. So they headed out first. So I have to open the front door downstairs. No, see, it wasn't a hitman. It's the person who lives here, guys. They were telling me to check the door, Apollo. I was just like, I'm sure it's fine. I won't die. We were live streaming. We have lots of witnesses too. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's Lucci and Kaku. I'm Vegapunk, guys. Holy shit. The chapter. Don't worry, the only issue is my ancient weapon is sleeping right now. My Poseidon right now is sleeping. So, honestly, Kaku. Going to the chapter, before we get to the spoiler stuff, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Lucci, Kaku, Stussy. They're... Oh, I thought the cat in your background, I was like, there's a cat?
My god.
I was so confused.
To anybody who can't see, there's a cat in the background of my video that you guys can't see.
Let me show you. Let me show you guys real quick. Wait, hold on. Is there a way I can do this? I think there is a way I can do this. I didn't get the stream set up perfectly. Here, Sai, you talk to the chat real quick while I get this figured out, so I can have both of our screens showing.
All right. Hey, chat. How are you guys doing today?
Yeah.
It is a lovely.
Oh, but answer the question
Friday
also
morning.
while you're at it. Lucci, Stussy, Kaku. Their success rate at assassinating Vegapunk. Where would you put it right now?
10,000%.
What?
I wouldn't put it past my man Lucci to assassinate all the Vegapunks. Honestly, though, like the one character I'm looking at the most, I'm not gonna lie, it's Hattori. Hattori on that table, man, is looking damn sus. I keep on looking at him. Lucci, Kaku, Stussy might have a 0% chance, but Hattori though. That bird, I'm telling you, he is a Zoan user in disguise.
No, I agree with so if you guys don't know, there's a creator on TikTok primarily. It's DZL official. A long time ago, around when I started making content, he put out this crack theory where he was saying that once we found out the masked CP0 agents were on another league, he's just like, wait a second, the pigeon is masked. Lucci, not masked. Kaku, not masked. Stussy, not masked. But the pigeon, Hattori, masked. So he's saying that's the boss of CP0. And honestly, I believe it, bro.
And if you go back to Eni's lobby, I mean, or Water 7, Luffy makes a couple of comments towards Hattori. Like, Luffy even acknowledges Hattori as, like, separate from Lucci. So I have... Pigeons don't talk.
We do have a starfish that can talk, Sai.
But that's a fishman, though. That's a fishman.
No, it's not a fishman. It's a starfish. It's not a fishman.
Well, you know, lo and behold, if you just let one loose in the ocean, anything can happen, Par.
I guess so. I guess you're right. Here.
I like how your Brago overlay is on.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap it out right now. Because this is the one I have set up for us to talk. Well, this isn't the... I have a very special stream setup that I can't do at the moment. I can't do at the moment. No, Brago's not joining this.
Brago got a new cut. Brago
Yes.
looks like our mission. So I love
this
those.
whole time he's been lying to you guys.
Yeah, this is the real Brago, the man behind the account. Brago Depar.
This is so crazy. Let me see if I can get this to work, because if it does, then that's dope. But if not, then I'm just gonna have to go back the other way.
It's all good. I'm surprised you're able to get a live stream out while not at home. So this is like a feat in and of itself, you know?
Yeah. Like, everyone is so confused. Yesterday, when I was streaming with all the creators, they were like, wait, how are you doing this? And I was just like, so technically, I'm still at my home base of operations, because I'm controlling my computer right now at home. So that's why the stream is, like, the stream itself will never go down, because I'm streaming from home technically. But
Yeah.
I'm just, calling in the same way as you are. I'm basically a guest on my own channel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You are like Vegapunk then, huh? Vegapunk controlling like the different androids and shit.
Yeah, my wife was saying that. She's just like, you can be in so many places and nobody would know. And I was just like, yeah, we used the word satellite yesterday. She was just like, you have a bunch of satellite operations. I was like, technically that's true, because at my place I have a setup. Then I have another setup at her parents' place, just in case shit hits the fan. I need a backup.
Yeah.
And so then I go to her parents' place, and then I have a remote thing set up. And then I have a phone set up. So I do have satellite operations. Technically, I guess I am Vegapunk. I gotta watch my back now, because every pigeon is out for me, bro.
Yeah, you don't know when the next pigeon's gonna be Hattori out there in New York City.
Yeah. This is definitely NYC. Oh, that's me. What's happening here? What chapter are we? Chapter 1062.
Yeah.
I'm done. Okay, now the main thing is getting the thing. Yes, I'm gonna need you to just look at the chat, talk to people while I get this.
Oh, I got you. This was a mindfuck for me to join the stream and see Par and Brago's spot and hear Sypha not see it. I love that one.
I might as well just put me in Brago's spot, and I'll put you in my spot.
Yeah.
Just leave it like that.
We'll just go with that, whatever works. You madman. Vega Vision. New York City pigeons are real life. They are. I don't know much about New York City pigeons, but from what I know, Mike Tyson was like a big friend with a lot of them. So who knows? Maybe if we mess with Hattori, Mike Tyson might come into One Piece and attack us. He's the true villain of Egghead Island. Sai, do you miss Spandam? I don't like Spandam that much. I wouldn't say he's in like my top 20, but overall he's a pretty cool character though. I like how pompous he is. Like, I'm watching Annie's Lobby, and I really liked it when he like ran up and just hit Nico Robin for no reason. I thought that was kind of cool. Do you remember that?
Oh my god.
There's a scene in the beginning of Annie's Lobby where Robin was like, "Oh, like what about our deal?" And then like you see Spandam like awkwardly running from across the room to slap her, and I was like, "Ooh, that's super cool." I started taking some notes.
Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, Sai is joking right now.
Oh no, I love Spandam.
I like how you started out, I don't like Spandam, and then you're like, oh wait, that's not the character. Hold on, let me back it up real quick.
I start recalling all those big moments.
Yeah. It's almost done, I think, and then we can get back. Wow, I mean, it's still scuffed, but I don't care to be any more like better about this.
Accurate, yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, because I think the viewers will understand that this is remote vision. This is satellite scuffed vision. So,
who do you think the strongest straw hat? Or wait, who is the strongest straw hat you think Lucci can win a fight against? I think he could beat Jinbei. I know that's pretty that's like a hot topic, but I think Lucci might squeak the win against Jinbei.
Really? But who didn't
Yeah.
do shit to him?
Yeah, but who's kind of garbage, right?
All right, fair.
Like this is like post time skip Lucci. I wouldn't even be too surprised if he was awakened, honestly. Like he was so equal with Luffy back in the day, and it seems like he kept on moving up in the world. So I would like to assume that he kept on getting stronger, at least strong enough to beat Jinbei, because Jinbei's kind of trash. Misogyny stream, let's go. Amen.
Oh God.
Okay, YouTube, let's. It's not really better. Oh, I'm on there. Wait, are you up? Let me see. You're gone, dude.
Up.
Oh wait. Okay, there you are. There you are. I see you.
Yeah, I'm there. We're there.
Nice.
It's just that part of your thing is on my side, which normally I wouldn't do, but it's okay. We're sharing space right now. Yeah.
It's a cool
Plus,
setup.
So you have the new place, and you're really highlighting the beauty of it with it. So.
Yes. Got a brand new home. Well, 2 weeks ago.
Yes. So, congrats to that. Shout outs to that. I don't know if we've done that on the call. No, we did that last time.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But now you have a couch, so it's a little bit, Okay, so wait, jokes aside though.
Yes. Jokes aside, what's up?
Lucci, Kaku, Stussy actually rolling up to Vegapunk.
0.
You think that they have a chance?
No.
0, right?
Unless something changes the situation, I'm saying, unless Hattori, jokes aside, is actually a very busted character, or unless they are really good at assassination that we just don't know about, they have no chance. There's 6 Vegapunks. Vegapunk has CB, Seraphim of his own, pacifistas. I don't know how Sentomaru, I don't know if Sentomaru is here, his personal guard is here, but I mean, there's so many people that could defend Vegapunk. Hell, Meppo and Sword shows an interest in coming here. We have the Straw Hat Gang. There's so many people that could stop CP0 that it's literally 0. It's like a Doctor Strange moment where he's looking into the future and he just cannot see how they win. There's no way.
Yeah. That's when I looked at that, I was like, they're just goofy. The thing is, when you look at this panel, right? And I can't pull it up on the thing the normal way. When you look at this panel, who's the strongest person on the panel?
Kuma. Seraphim
Kuma.
And Seraphim Kuma isn't even on their side. He's not even on their side.
They think he is. Yeah, unless Vegapunk said here, this is how powerful I am. You get full control over Seraphim Kuma, and it's I'm pretty sure Seraphim Kuma no diffs all of them combined.
I don't know. Like I said, I like to believe Lucci and Kaku got really strong, so I think Lucci at least could beat the Seraphim. But even then, it's you're high diffing a fodder, right? In my opinion, I think the Seraphim are kind of fodder-ish.
Yeah,
they're super high tier fodder.
The Mass CP0 weren't that great, and it's we had Seraphim Mihawk slashing an island in half and fighting Blackbeard, a Yonko. And casually, you know what I mean? He just no-named attacked and just went up to a Yonko. And here we have Lucci, and I'm like, all right, and he's lobby Lucci, cold. Post time skip Lucci, I can't really think that he's that strong. I don't know.
What I'm saying. How I bet he's strong, right? We saw him in a bunch of non-canon stuff, and he's always sparring against Sabo. So he's got to be decently strong, or at least in Oda's imagination, Lucci did get stronger post time skip. But how strong could a character get off screen to be compared to Yonko Luffy, right?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. I don't know. I can't see them squeaking out that win. And I feel bad because I love Lucci and Kaku, but I feel this last panel is just not intimidating.
Yeah, I kind of laughed when I saw this. I was like, you're gonna do what to who? And I was just in the same light when people thought I was gonna be attacked by a hitman. I'm like, what's the hitman gonna do to me? You know what I mean? Have you seen me box before, bro? I'm that guy. No, I'm joking, but but what I will, so here's another thing.
Yeah.
So Palesa, hopefully I pronounced it right, Mokete, says, does part of shadow theory have any relation to the light punch that was mentioned in this chapter? Is there any connection? And then, like, the whole Kizaru situation with that glove, my mind went to a weird place. But before that, the shadow theory and light stuff, I want to know what your take was, being a spoiler reader, coming into this chapter. Like, how did they talk about this? I would imagine they'd be like, Kizaru's fodderized or something by
Oh
his glove
no,
or something.
let me tell you, they didn't even mention this in the spoilers. We did
What?
not. Yeah, we didn't hear about the photon stuff, man. The
What? So they
spoilers
just
were the spoilers were kind of bare bones this week. So I think we got CP0, we got 6 Vegapunks, and we got the fact that Bonnie was Kuma's daughter, and I think that was it. I think that's all we got. We didn't get too much this week in terms of spoilers. But when the whole dialogue dropped, that's when I noticed the interesting things about the photon gloves. But honestly, in my opinion, what is more interesting than the photon gloves is the aircon.
Yes, the aircon
I think the aircon is nuts.
dope. Yeah. The thing is, so I want to get to the aircon and that thing in a second, because people are asking about the Kizaru thing. So
Yeah.
So like the light, like Kizaru's not that guy anymore, right?
No. I mean, you don't even need the photon gloves to fight him, right? Like, you could just use hockey. Like, hockey counters Logias, so they don't even need photon gloves, but you give this to a kid, and the kid is all of a sudden beating Kizaru, too. I mean, granted,
Yeah.
Kizaru can still use his abilities, but let's be real here. Having a glove that can always hit him is pretty broken.
Yeah, like the thing is, okay, here's another question, right? And I see Dill saying to add Dax to the call. The thing is, it would be disrespectful to add Dax to this call because it's such a stuffed stream. And so I would prefer to bring Dax on a stream where I can actually set up the thing at my home setup. But Dax already knows the love. So,
Dax is just going to be like a PNG image.
yeah. Yeah, so when I'm home at my main operations, we'll get stuff going on. But with the light stuff, it's like, do you think that this allows him to grab, or these gloves are able to like grab onto Logia's period?
Because when I looked at the it could be used to do that.
Yeah, because when I looked at the Luffy panel, like, obviously Luffy gets punched all the time and it's a gag.
Yeah.
But it looked like an actual, like, it wasn't done in a gaggy kind of way, you know what I mean? It was like, he got hit, there was marks on him, then he gets flung into the thing and he still has, like, marks. And then even later, he still seems to have marks. So it's like, I think that punch did do something to Luffy. He didn't say it hurt.
Yeah, 1000%. It like I'm saying, this is a cybernetic or technological hockey that we're witnessing.
Yeah, that's what I'm grasping too, and that's scary, right? That's kind of scary.
It's crazy, and the reason why I brought up the aircon is because it's kind of in the same boat, where the way they describe it, with it being sensors and like being able to detect living organisms, I'm like, yo, I think Vegapunk just made armament hockey and observation hockey in a way. That's kind of like where my mind was with it.
So that's an interesting thing with because the observation thing also plays into the fact where Logic Shaka was basically saying, like, was telling Lilith, like, you're not aware enough. Like, you have to be able to observe your surroundings.
Yeah.
In a way, it was like almost like observation, like understanding distance, understanding, like, that this person is that guy. You know what I mean? Like, this person can end you instantly. And so it's kind of interesting with that in that regard, because it's like, yeah, my take has always been that there's a limit to how much technology can replicate the mystical powers within One Piece, right? My brain isn't working to come up with a better word for that, but, like, the supernatural powers, essentially, of like hockey and all that stuff. I would imagine technology has a limit in that regard. But what I will say is now my brain is a little bit changing because first, Vegapunk fodder is Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi's not an ancient weapon like to be feared anymore because Vegapunk has a fleet of mecha Sea Kings. Like what? So
imagine
he created Poseidon.
Yeah, imagine Shirahoshi going against freaking Vegapunk. Vegapunk's Sea Kings could probably like shoot lasers and stuff. Like it's no diff.
Yeah, like it's like sure, they're Sea Kings, but like mecha Sea Kings. Like if you guys haven't watched the first Pokemon movie, Vegapunk's essentially Mewtwo, and we were talking about that before, where it's like Shirahoshi's a Pokemon trainer. Her Pokemon are Sea Kings. She's the greatest Pokemon trainer. Ash would lose instantly, for sure. Yeah, right? But then Vegapunk went and cloned essentially her power and then mechanicalized it and made it better. And it's like if we're doing that to that, and now the end of the chapter, we get Leloucia, right? They're like, is this related to Leloucia? What do you think is the context of that?
So I think it's because Vegapunk's weapons are getting very close to ancient weapons. We just saw that with the Sea Kings or the Sea Beasts. So I was like making the connection between that and Poseidon already. So the fact that they're like, I mean, Lucci himself says, do you think it has something to do with Leloucia? I'm like, wait a minute. Like, is Vegapunk creating something that's very similar to Uranus or even Pluton and he just doesn't even know about it? Like, that's kind of where my headspace is at. It has something to do with the ancient weapons.
Do you think Leloucia was caused by a Vegapunk invention?
That'd be super cool, man. Like, growing up, that's what I always wanted to do. Or like destroy a country with a weapon.
I mean, see, the thing is, something you guys need to know is, while I have Sai on my stream, that doesn't mean I condone everything that he says. So just keep that in mind. This is not a 1,000%.
No, I'm kidding. Jokes aside, though, I don't know. Like, but I feel like Vegapunk probably did create whatever destroyed Leloucia. Like, I feel like that's not too crazy in my opinion.
Right, and it's like a situation where they got the weapon and it is successful, and then it's a rerun of what happened in the Void Century then. Because what probably happened was Pluton was something that they wanted to be made. Someone made it. They killed the creator. Because if you kill the creator, then you can't make a new one. So, and then that's where like a counter Pluton of engineers would need to come into play, right? The original Pluton, in this situation, Vegapunk whatever destroyed Leloucia. It's successful, but if they let Vegapunk live, he could just make more. And then if he makes more that aren't on their side, then that's dangerous, right? In a similar capacity of them having Seraphine Kuma, but then he has Seraphine, Mihawk, and Bubba. So it's like he gave them an asset, but he has an equally powerful asset, if not stronger asset. So it might be the same situation with this. Lucia succeeded on the world government side. They're like, okay, now we need to assassinate him because we got what we wanted. At the end of the day, this is all we really need. Why would you need devil fruit powers? Why would you need a funk freed, for example? You don't need a funk freed. You don't need a Kaido fruit comparison if you could just delete islands. So what's the point of everything else, right? Like and that's the truth of this. Like, you know, when we talk about what happened with Lucia, we talk about like nuclear powers, right? Why would you have guns and like weapons when you could just nuke something? If that was a safe thing, not a safe thing, but an environmentally safe thing to like. Imagine you used a nuke, but you had no repercussions of a nuke. That's what happened to the Lucia. So if if nukes didn't hurt the environment and like also kill like neighboring people, like we would have a very different world. And so, you know, and I'm not saying we should go to a world where we make nukes safer. Like that is something people would
I mean, hey, I'm down for that future. I mean, nuclear energy is actually really good. I just gotta throw it out there.
Yeah. The core of it, the precipice of what they were achieving with that technology was very good. But then the scientists said, this go boom? And they were like, well, it does other things, guys. And like, no, this go boom. And then they're like, Yeah,
And now we don't use
there's a bunch
nuclear
of
energy, one of the cheapest and most like efficient sources of energy out there.
yeah,
Rest
and
in
then
peace.
all the monkeys at the top were like, "This go boom, boom, boom," and then they're like, "Boom," and then we're like, "Oh, boom," and you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like that. So yeah, it's kind of crazy because going back to the aircon thing, my interpretation of Uranus being, a lot of people say it's the god of the sky, when in reality it's more appropriate to say it is the sky, like it's the embodiment of the sky, which also involves the weather. So now we have, when Vegapunk was on Karakuri Island, he was trying
Yeah.
to tap into geothermal vents to heat the island, and he was unsuccessful. So now, instead of going that route, instead of heating the island from the bottom, he went and decided, hey, if I can't do that, let me just control the fucking weather. And not just that, let me have settings for it. Let me set it to tropical mode, right? And in Uranus is like a weather controlling thing. So this kind of like is interesting because now I'm thinking he also created Uranus. The aircon is probably what Uranus would be, maybe just on a smaller scale, because like what you said, it's unintentional, right? So now we have Poseidon, Pluton possibly, and Uranus possibly, all created by Vegapunk, right? Like
Yeah.
th- this is just
I just
insane.
had a
I don't.
cracked theory too. I don't know if it has any credence to it, but I just thought of like, what if Egghead Island is actually in reference to the egg that was on Roger's ship? And since a lot of people are speculating that that is Uranus, what if that egg hatched here, and then Vegapunk is the one who like molded that weapon and gave it lasers that we saw destroy Lelucia? So it's an ancient weapon, but it also has like cybernetic implants and stuff. I think that could be
Mm.
an interesting take, but I don't know. I can't really see it too much. Like a flying robot bird.
The egg thing, like I wanna think it's important, but I also wanna think it's important.
Yeah.
Like if there's an egg that hatched and that was the size of it as a baby bird or whatever, what the hell is the size of it while it's big? Like that's undefeatable, right? Like that's, I think Luffy's Bajrang gun is the size of the egg, right? So it's like, how much bigger is this adult bird? We're gonna have to get like Luffy's gonna have to go gear 15 Bajrang gun to get the
Yeah.
size that we need to take down this bird. So it's interesting. Right now, I feel like the aircon is like it's a blueprint, right? Because Vegapunk was saying, or one of the Vegapunks, I forget which one it was saying. Oh, it was Wrath. Wrath was saying, or Atlas. Atlas was saying, why can't these stupid fodder engineers just copy the goddamn blueprints? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the funnier part is we have an example of one of those fodder engineers. I'm saying
Frankie.
fodder as a joke, but Frankie is that fodder engineer where he literally outed himself. He's like, I love you. You're my biggest inspiration. I sat in your lab like a creep and read through all your things, and this is what I created in your image. And then Vegapunk's gonna look at like his
Embarrassing. It's
like,
so embarrassing.
Frankie 3. He's gonna look at General Frankie and be like, Vega Force 12? Frankie, General Frankie? I don't see the correlation.
Is
you know
there
what I mean?
anything that Frankie made that would impress Vegapunk? I don't know. Maybe the inflatable
The
pool.
Gao
Like
cannon.
I'm not the Gao cannon. Would it though? Like it takes like 5 years to charge up though.
He would be impressed because he uses cola. That
Oh,
is
maybe yeah.
impressive.
Okay, maybe he'd be impressed by the energy source. I got that one. Okay.
Yeah. On perpendicular class, I was about to read perpendicular ass. We'll just say that. I know here. Do you think Luffy's bounty poster and Nika's Luffy gag have an ulterior motive as well? Vega needs to research the will and should take notice of Nika Luffy's altered maniacal will and take interest. And this is the key for Vega, since Nika Fruit always avoided the world government, aka Vega as well. Yeah, and that's like another interesting route, because it's like Vegapunk is in every realm of like technology and powers and all that stuff. And it's like these ancient weapons, it's like, for what purpose? You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like this is all for fun. Or like the Aircon is like for good, right? But what about the Sea Kings? Like what about the rest of these things? It's just for fun, it seems
Yeah.
like, right?
Yeah. I mean,
And
why
that's
not have like
scary.
a guard around your island? You know, why not make sea beasts? I feel like
See,
it's a lot of fun. Like I don't know, like machines in water. That's kind of wacky. It's kind of zany.
okay, Raul pulled out something. We'll get back to this. He said Frankie has nipple lights, and I was just thinking, like,
Oh,
wait, what are the inspirations for the nipple lights? Because if it was Vegapunk inspired, that's
do you
people
think
are gonna
Lilith
start
has
having
nipple
fanless
lights?
dreams. What?
Do you think Lilith has nipple lights?
That's what I'm thinking. These Lilith has nipple lights, bro.
Dang, we gotta see it. It's gonna come out soon.
You know, I was gonna pick it up. All right,
Lilith
see,
is
this is why
awesome,
we have
man.
pants check, guys. If you're ever in a stream and you feel uncomfortable because nipple lights Lilith shows up, make sure to ask your streamer if they're wearing pants, just to make sure. You never know what's going on underneath. Just so you guys, let me see if I'm flexed. I see you guys can see my pants. I'm wearing pants. Pants on.
I have pants on too.
All right, cool. Wait, what? No, this.
I told you, I just woke up.
Okay, all right. Moving on. We're just gonna accept that the nipple lights didn't come in yet, so we're okay right now. There's no way. One thing is, did you notice Robin being like calling out Stella or Lilith for being like, it's like, there's no way you're this young. You use plastic surgery or some shit. Like those
Yes.
first lines.
I am so glad that Robin said that because so many idiots are like, yo, I thought, like, why don't you want Vegapunk to be a woman? What if it was a woman all along? It's like, no, there's like multiple times where Vegapunk has been listed as a man. So finally, we hear Robin speaking the voice of the good person out here saying, hey, I never knew you were a woman. You're too young. And Vegapunk has been active for too many years. Robin is the voice of reason that I never knew I needed.
Yeah. Robin's still number one. It doesn't matter how many female Oda can introduce. It's Robin number one. Everyone beneath, right? But now, you know, obviously that's changing now that I met Emily Rudd. Obviously, real life now it's way different. So
How would you feel? Okay, so sorry to distract. Now that you met Emily Rudd, would you be really disappointed or like embarrassed if the show flops?
No. So I'm gonna do a full stream tomorrow talking about Comic-Con, talking about the live action. I'm gonna schedule out a full thing, and I'm gonna do this because I met these people, and meeting them made me want to watch the show multiple times, even though if it's bad, whatever. Like the things that he said to me. For one thing, I had to sign multiple NDAs for the information that I got,
sick.
so I can't share some of the things, right? But I will share the things that he did. He said we could share. These are things that like are you know, in the woodworks of stuff. But definitely gonna talk about that because the thing is, after talking to him, it's like bro needs a lot of love because he's just gonna be, once the thing releases, he's gonna be hit with so much hate regardless of how it is.
Yeah.
And you guys know my platform is meant to spread the love, so we're not gonna he is probably one of the greatest One Piece creators. Like if he were a One Piece YouTuber, he has more attention to detail than I do. And when he told me some things that he noticed and he implemented, I was like, that's incredible. Can I use this for a theory? Like this is
Oh my
like
gosh.
it's not even like theory stuff, which is like it was cool. Like it's details that are just quality, like increases the quality of what the entertainment is. And it's like, wow, I can't believe someone actually paid more attention than any of us, right?
Yeah.
We were in a room full of One Piece YouTubers, and he had all of our jaws dropped. All of us, Hidden, me, Rogers Base, Randy, we were all just like, I'm the King Zach. We were all just sitting there like, no way he did that. And that's how detailed, oriented, and beautiful it was. And the thing is, he's a manga reader, and he knows everybody in the community. I mean, I don't know about you because the spoiler stuff, right?
Oh, I hope he knows about me.
But I think he does because he knew everybody's names, right? He knew everybody's names, everyone's channels, everything. He knew.
Really?
He knew Mihawk was a sword. He knew Mihawk was a sword.
Wait, he's in the community?
He's in the community, yeah. That's how dope he is.
Raul, is
Okay,
this you?
first of all, he knows Larry doesn't like Larry from that One Piece talk.
Yeah.
He knows Larry doesn't like the live action. So while we were at the after party, he called out Larry. He said, "Yo, Larry, hit me with your hate, bro. Hit me with it." He called out Larry, and you guys know Larry. Larry was like, "All right, gloves off." And then there was a whole Conquerors hockey battle, and it ended up with like mutual respect, where Larry's just like, "Yo, you could say what you want, you could try and convince me, but if it's shit, it's shit." And then he was
Oh my
just like,
gosh.
"Bro." And it was great though. It was great. It was an awesome time, and that's how awesome it was. But
Matt Owens, if you're listening here, I think the live action is going to be actual fucking dog shit. Hit me with it.
all right,
I have zero faith in the live action, but I'm looking
gonna
forward
tell
to
you.
it.
I will be telling you guys all this tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to schedule it out because no, not tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow. That's wrong. Not tomorrow. Sunday. My wife is not awake to correct. I should have said Sunday. Sunday I'll be busy. Saturday I am busy all day.
Yeah.
Unless I wake up really early in the morning to do it, but then no one's gonna watch me Saturday morning at like 6 a.m. So probably Sunday. Sorry. Discord mods, definitely check. Like if people ask that in the Discord, make sure to correct that for me. Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna close out the stream in like 10 minutes, and then we're gonna hop onto the call on Sai's end and do the recording. And yeah. So I mean, if there's any questions you guys have, send it in the chat. Yeah, Raul, I know my camera's off center. It's not something I can fix at the moment because I'm not at home at the moment. Which one is it? Parvision Wrath. So I'm Parvision Satellite Logic right here, and Parvision Wrath is at home dealing with the setup. And you know how it is. We saw this. These satellites aren't that useful. So that's essentially what's happening. I'm streaming from my home, but I'm also at a friend's place. So there's multiple Parvisions at the moment. Yes, Matt Owen is usually listening and watching. You think I'm in all the streams? Bro is in more streams, or at least on more channels. But yeah, director of the One Piece. Yeah, Matt Owens. Yep, the showrunner. There's two showrunners. He's one of them, and he's incredible. Sent a meme relating to the chapter in Streamlets. I'll check it out. Sai, if you see any chats, read it out. We'll talk about it.
What if Vegapunk makes a Goldie, Roger, and Monkey D. Garp Seraphim because they have Roger's body and Garp is a part of the world government? That could be true. I'm all about... I feel like, in a weird way, that Luffy might fight Roger by the end of the series, or at least clash. And I feel like now that we have holograms and stuff, I feel like that might be a good way to do it. But why would Vegapunk have a Goldie Roger hologram or seraphim just based off of his dead body? I don't know if that would really work. But, like, granted, we don't know how he mixed seraphims though, so who knows?
Yeah, well, so that's something that I was wrong about in our discussion, was that this Lilith thing is actually a woman with the heart of a maiden because Sanji reacted to it, right?
Yeah.
So it could be a visual thing. We don't know the full context of it. It could just be visual, but at the moment, maybe these things are clones,
Alive.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're just molded like what Akuma would be like, because they do seem to have their own personalities and all that stuff. So it's very interesting. And something that was kind of interesting was Zoro wants something from Vegapunk. And so my initial reaction, running down all the checklists, the last thing I landed on was maybe Zoro is the only person who truly cares about the people in Ibisu Town, and he wants to solve their thing, and unlike everybody else, because nobody else cares, but Zoro does. And I think, do you think that's what he wants?
Oh yeah,
there's no other thing.
I instantly lean towards Ibisu Town. Because, I don't know, like you said, I don't know what Zoro would ask for. He's not the type of guy that would ask for upgrades. He has too much pride for that. None of the Straw Hats need anything from Vegapunk necessarily. So I feel like it has to be Ibisu Town. I also heard another one where it's like he wants to also restore Kuma, but he hasn't really shown a great interest in it. He knows that they owe Kuma, but I don't know if he would want to be like, hey, let's restore him, you know? So I feel like
Yeah.
Abisu Town is my most logical conclusion.
Yeah, it's one of the it's so interesting because now we're going into this Vegapunk arc and going conceptually prior to Vegapunk, we were thinking like, you know, Frankie would benefit from Vegapunk, Chopper.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we on Wano, once we got the grasp of what Queen was doing, the man's team, Sanji's genetics, then it's like, okay, Sanji could also benefit from this. Robin can also learn because she just likes knowledge, all that stuff. Now it's like, yo, Sanji caught another stray where it's like, I was reading it and Timer sent me the meme where it's like, Luffy's screaming at Sanji, I don't need you. I don't need you. Vegapunk's microwave will take your place. And it's like, yo, Vegapunk favorized Sanji too. Like, everybody. Like,
all the
it's
food,
not
man.
even,
Like, we don't need a chef anymore.
Why have a, like, no offense to Sanji, but like, this is incredible. And there's like a do what you want, like, do whatever you can with these ingredients mode too. And it's like, if you have a mode like that, Luffy can just take a fish from the ocean, catch a bird in the sky, like, do what he normally does, and then Sanji's like, here, oh, I could do this with this thing. Instead, he just puts it into this machine, and the machine spits out food, and apparently it's good. Like, Vegapunk is just out here making, you know, when Oda said, like, you can start reading the story from this point on, and that was, like, sort of, like, miscontextualized by the American community, because that's definitely not what he meant, but it was more so, like, honestly, Vegapunk is fodderizing everything we've seen up until
everything in the East Blue is just gone now.
Yeah, like, you know, you watch Film Red, we won't spoil, but what's the point of Brook? Because I'm sure Vegapunk is like a box machine that can make music.
Easily like, has a music box.
Like, stop, like, I'm sure Vegapunk has
I mean, anybody can lie, you know what I mean?
Right?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, anybody can lie. I mean, like, and then, you know, it's just, what's the point? What's the point of Luffy's crew at this moment?
I feel like the negative thing is Vegapunk costs a lot of money. I think that's the main point. He's too expensive. If you don't have the money to afford him, then you won't get him. You won't get his technology.
True. That is true. But the thing is, Vegapunk needs more money because they just don't have limitations on their products, right? Because a normal business, right, would look at this microwave machine and make billions, right? This is McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, every restaurant you can think of in one machine. And you know what a normal person would do? They would make this into a business, and then you don't need someone giving you money. In that regard, Vegapunk failed business school. That's what I would say. That is the one negative thing.
I don't know though. Vegapunk, like, I wouldn't want like poorer countries to have my machine though.
I mean, you don't need to. You just make all the rich ones pay for it, right?
That's true. Fair enough.
Yeah, and then.
But what if he doesn't want to share? He wants to keep it all to himself.
Clearly, but if he wants money and he wants to make projects, right? Like, have all these projects. This is the way to do it. You guys know how rich McDonald's is, right? Like, I don't need to tell you. Like, bro has McDonald's on his island. He also has Disneyland on his island too. All the holograms. Like, he can go anywhere.
Vegapunk has everything, man.
Like, it's incredible. Vegapunk is an OnlyFans. That too. He can have his own OnlyFans set up, bro.
I freaking thought about it, and I was like, dude, Vegapunk, if he brought his like a food machine to Wano, it would be game over. Like, honestly, like, Kaido can rule the world, man. Like, I have food now. That's all I need.
and like the OnlyFans thing, it's like, bro, I know there's some of you guys advanced people with the VR porn type of stuff, you know, all that jazz. Maybe you're watching me on VR goggles just to get an idea. But bro has holograms. And then on top of that, he has gloves so that you can interact with the holograms. I'm just saying, you can get to some crazy ass places with this tech. So you know, it's just kind of crazy what we're doing with Vegapunk, because, like, it's one thing to theorize, and this is why Oda makes such a great story, because it's like, I didn't think that he would just replace everybody. You know what I mean? We wouldn't get to 1,062 chapters in for Frankie not to really matter. Like, you know, if I were a worse Luffy and I didn't care about friends, I would just kick Frankie off the crew. I would just be like,
Yeah, you're gone,
this
Frankie.
way
You're
doing
fan
this
too hard.
Yeah, like it's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. Let's see. What if Usopp is a hologram? What do you mean? What do you mean?
This entire time he was just a hologram. He wasn't even real. His existence was a lie.
Yeah.
Vegapunk is a Minecraft protagonist and has stripped this world of their resources to build a new world on the moon.
And that's another thing, right? Because people are looking at the notes and like the moon theory about Vegapunk. How do you feel about that at this point?
I like all the moon theories. I feel like there's something there. I just don't know what. I mean, people are saying that maybe he found like a scrap from the automatas that came from the moon. People are saying that he might be related to Dr. Tsukimi. He might have some blueprints from him. But honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely something there. Like, Oda is drawing out the connections, so we can't like ignore it. It's just more of a sense of like, I have no idea. Like, anything could happen at this point. For all we know, Enel could be on this island too, and he's the one that's gonna like defeat CP0.
But who needs Enel? You should. I mean, like oh god, Vegapunk just destroys everything. Like, the thing is, I feel like Vegapunk hasn't been set up to be such a world power. But like in this chapter, Vegapunk is the greatest world power. The world government has nothing in Vegapunk. The Yonkos would struggle against Vegapunk even now. Like yeah, Kaido obviously incredibly strong. I'm sure Kaido and Big Mom could be scary to Vegapunk. At like, you know, Vegapunk would never. Clearly, Vegapunk doesn't want to mess with the Yonko without like plans. But like, it has the ancient weapons. He has
Seraphims, dude. Like, deploy all the Seraphims and pacifistas against one Yonko, and like, I mean, honestly, that's an extreme diff fight right there.
Yeah, like, I mean, Kuma, Boa aside, it's like, why not just have hundreds of baby Mihawks run around? Like,
yeah,
I don't know too many people. I don't even know if people can fight that. You know what I mean? That's not something that's fightable at the moment from our understanding. So it's like, I watched Film Red and I'm still questioning, like, if Seraphine Mihawk was there, we'd have a different fight scene, like, towards most of the thing, right? Like, it's one of those things where it's just like, this is supposed to be teaser for the last saga, right? Because of the entry into it.
Yeah.
If this is how we're okay, so no spoilers for Film Red. And by the way, this is gonna be the last thing we talk about. I'm gonna end the stream after we get through this. I'll do a closing out thing. So right before we talk about that, if you guys want to see the VOD, it'll be uploaded on my VOD channel. That's where everything is uploaded. Thank you guys for being here. I want to ask Sai a very important question right after this, but I just want to shout out all the people who are here. I think we hit like 300, 400 people today on and off. Like, I don't normally stream at this time. I'm not in my normal environment, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream regardless of all that. And definitely, like, you guys don't know who I'm staying at, but thank you for the people who are letting me stay here and letting me stream and be loud in their kitchen.
Thank you, prison guards.
Thank you. They're not prison guards. I'm not a prison. Honestly, for our apartment, this is a beautiful place. So, but and so if you guys are wondering, hey, where's Power Vision? Why is he in a prison cell? It's not a prison cell, guys, by the way. But it's because I was at Comic-Con yesterday and I got to see film. Crunchyroll gave me VIP access to watch the movie. My wife even to see it too, thanks to Crunchyroll. Shout out to Crunchyroll. I got to meet a lot of dope people, took a lot of pictures, all that stuff. Crunchyroll, One Piece, everything, Toei. Ooh, we got to talk to the directors. The directors of the movie. They showed up and they had a Q&A. I forgot the names, but the Code Geass guy, he was there, and a few other people. He specifically was like, you know, they didn't want to come out here. I dragged them here. And I was like, damn, he be like that. And he was such a kind old dude. He was just like, he asked, because there were like lights in his face for the video that they were taking. He said, can you turn off the lights? Because I just want to see everyone's faces. I just want to see all the happy faces like that like I made the movie for. And this old like 80-year-old dude. Wait, why are you laughing? This is a wholesome moment.
I know. I just imagine something funny. Like, imagine he turned up the lights and there's just like nobody there. I would turn on the lights. I want to see everybody who I'm doing this for, and there's no one there. Like, it's just crickets. Like, nobody's watching his movie.
Yeah.
It just gets heartbroken.
Nah,
That's
dude
hilarious.
is wholesome. Oh, dude is wholesome. But yeah, honestly, the place was packed. It was huge. We watched in an IMAX theater. They filled up an IMAX. They gave us bento boxes, bro. Bento boxes, free drinks, open bar, everything. The whole nine. It was like I was like, wow, is this what a red carpet event feels like? And then I talked to people who frequent this. He's like, this has never happened before. And I was like, all right, cool. So
They're using Oda's $90 million for that. That's what I like to imagine.
Wait, that's the live action funds. That's not the film red. The
Oh, you're right. I
the
got it
film?
mixed up.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, so I will do a full stream for the Comic-Con and Fred thing and in live action discussion on Sunday. I'll do that on Sunday. I don't know what time, but if you're not already in the Discord, join the Discord because I'll notify you guys as soon as possible about when I'm doing it, how I'm going to do it, all that jazz. But yeah, and then after we end, me and Sai be recording, and that video will be up on Sai's channel. So definitely go support that, go watch that. But yeah, going back to this question now, after reading chapter 1062, Sai, and you watched Film Red, no spoilers though. Do you feel like, and this is something I've been saying forever, do you feel like the end of One Piece is going to be so absurdly like supernatural? I can't even think of the words to describe it. Like the power levels, the power systems, the things that we see in the last saga, they will make it feel like all of One Piece that we've seen is not even, I would go as far as to say that it's not even the same manga or anime at that point. Do you feel that way?
I feel like it will be supernatural to some extent.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I don't want to spoil much at all, but also like just using what we saw from Roger's Odin's flashback, Laugh Tale, in my opinion, looks so ghastly. Like, it already looks supernatural. Like the pink aura, like the mist, and you could say that that's just like his flashback, and they don't want to show anything. But I feel like that might actually be what Laugh Tale looks like. There might actually be like some weird pink space dust everywhere. Like we really don't know.
Like when I'm thinking about like the end game power system, a lot of people look at my elemental hockey stuff and say it's like, that's not One Piece. We don't have enough time for it. And what I've been trying to do with my entire channel is prepare people for that possibility of it happening. And me not knowing that it would possibly happen, I could be wrong. But the sentiment I have behind it, I think is right. That the end of One Piece, the power systems just won't. Like, if you looked at East Blue, if you looked at Arabasta, if you look at Skypiea, if you looked at even going to Thriller Bark, none of it will even compare to what we're gonna get. And I'm saying that because we're having Vegapunk create seraphims, manipulating wills, like Kuma, Mihawk, Boa. Like, Kuma's apparently dead, and we have a Lunarian thing. We don't even know about Lunarians. And then we have we still have to figure out the poneglyphs. We have to figure out how Sun God Nika exists. We have gloves manipulating light, right? Photonic gloves. And people thought my shadows theories was crazy. And it's like, this is crazy. This, while it supports my shadow theory, it's even crazier. I didn't think that we get gloves that would be able to manipulate light. Will that be able to grab on shadows? Like, that's exactly what I've been saying. Like, if that's what devils are, then we're going to a very crazy realm where it's like, we've been teased, like the Grim Reaper, for example, that we saw with Zoro. No explanation.
No
explanation
never.
as to what that is. But what I will say is, it's not like Oda to just do something so spectacular and what me and you have been saying a little bit in code, but lending itself to the idea that Ashura and Grim Reaper, those things have not been explained. Brooks' underworld stuff not been explained. All of these things are kind of like, I think we're getting to a realm where like we're gonna start talking about these things. The dead coming back. Someone mentioned Roger, Garp coming back. Yo, if we don't get them as clones, if we don't get them as reanimated corpses, they might just come back. Like, I don't even know. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, we're gonna learn the truth about Devil Fruits pretty soon from Vegapunk, and we're gonna learn what's actually going on with Zoans. Do they have that will? What happens when you actually eat 2 Devil Fruits? Are there just not enough room for your powers? Like, we're gonna learn so much from this one arc, and we can kind of like set our expectations for the end of One Piece based off of what Vegapunk gives us too.
Right. And so here's another like very curated question where in this chapter we saw Space Monster, and in the sense of like, it's a hologram, sure, but Luffy's shouted out Space Monster, and usually when Luffy says something like that, like I pointed out in my Godfather Shanks video where Luffy saw the White Strong and it was like magic warp hole and whatever, right? And like when Luffy shouts something like that, like going back to Vars, he's just like, wow, that looks like a seal or something like that when he saw Vars. And like hint at a future video, my next future video is actually brings up Vars in that light, and maybe Emu. My members know because I released it to them. But I'm leaning towards like maybe like the One Piece world is fodder compared to the outside world. Have you watched Gurren Lagann?
No, I'm not. I need.
Okay.
I need to. I couldn't get behind the art style, but after watching like Cyberpunk, I'm like, okay, I'm more open to like goofy art style. I want to try it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like I'm trying to think of another example you might know, but essentially like being a frog in a well. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could be the strongest person in that well, but there's a whole ocean outside there. And that's something that's been constantly said. Have you watched Inazuma 11?
No,
That's a
what is
weird
that?
One. It's a kid show.
Inazuma 11?
Yeah, it's a soccer kids show. But you watch Prince of Tennis?
Yes.
Okay, and you know how it starts off with this is a show, a boy in a racket and a tennis ball, and they're playing tennis, right? And then by the current season, they're creating black holes with their rackets, right? And they go international, right? That's the direction, right? And as much as Naruto went like they power creeped into god level like without even telling us, and I feel like Oda's going beyond even what I thought, where like Luffy was a frog in a well in the East Blue. He's a frog in the well in the first part of the Grand Line. He's a frog in a well up until he debuts himself in Paradise, and now he is that guy. He's the Emperor. He's no longer the thing. But what if the entire One Piece world is a well, and there's a whole scary world outside of that? And I'm like with a chapter like this,
I love that so much.
It's scary.
I mean, but the thing is, when you bring up the frog in the well, Luffy has overcame that, you know, every time. He's always become like, you know, he's always jumped to the next well. And I guess the real question is, by the end of the story, are we still going to be that frog in the well? Or are we eventually going to get to the point where Luffy is on that level, like we're kind of like hinting at with the elemental hockey and the supernatural stuff? There's a lot of possibilities there, man. I love it.
Yeah, and so if you guys have watched Gurren Lagann, you would know what I'm getting at. So Sai, I would just speed watch it. Put on two.
I will start it tonight.
Okay, definitely watch it. I told a bunch of people to watch it because once you watch from beginning to end, it's only 24 episodes. You'll understand exactly what I mean about this. And not that I'm worried about Oda implementing, but he said this is something that the director said. The director knows the ending of One Piece, and so he said, "I hope." And I translated this by myself in Japanese because like the translator kind of like paraphrased, but didn't paraphrase the full context. But from what I understood of what he said in Japanese, he said, "Seeing all your interactions is so cute." And I know the ending, and I really don't want to spoil you guys. So I really hope One Piece ends really, really soon, because holding on to the secret and ending of One Piece is so difficult. And that's another important thing. He knows the ending of One Piece. So if anybody watches from Red know that the guy who directed it knows the ending of One Piece, which is even crazier. So we're going to talk about all that again on Sunday. I'm going to close up the stream here, guys. You guys already know Sai. He's a regular on the stream. Go show him some love. Only if you like spoilers. If you don't like spoilers, stay here. Don't do drugs, guys. That drugs are bad.
Do spoilers.
Sai is a drug dealer.
Spoilers are where. Hey, one thing for spoilers. I gotta say it here. Everybody's like, I don't want spoilers. I don't want to be spoiled. You are dumb. You are not a smart person. Because why have a cake and eat it once when you can have 3 cakes and eat it during the week? I just gotta say here, spoilers are great.
The first and second and third cake are ass, bro. You didn't even know about the photonic gloves.
But that's the thing,
you were just licking
like,
the crumbs off the ground.
But hey, spoilers will give you a good insight. But the thing is, the chapter develops, right? You are Oda when you read spoilers. You see one part, then you see the second part, then you see the whole chapter. It's so good. It is so good.
You know, to make an analogy, guys, you know, like how, if you've ever been to a birthday, some of you guys, you know, if you're ever like me, birthdays weren't your thing because I don't like birthdays. But you know, at birthdays, and you're like, oh, I'll just leave after the birthday cake because you know, you want to head out. But like, if you left before they cut the cake, that's a bad thing, right? So you wait for the cake, right, and they tell you what time it's gonna come out, and that's the chapter, right? See, Sai is the guy who's like the person's carrying the cake to the time and the crumbs are falling on the ground and Sai's like slurping
because they're good. And also, I've never had a birthday, so I can't relate, but let me tell you real quick, I am eating that cake multiple times, and every time you eat the cake, it is actually a different flavor. Like I said in the beginning,
no, I agree.
I did not know about the photon gloves, so when I got it revealed in the main chapter, I'm like, whoa, that's freaking crazy. And then you get the second spoilers and you get all the dialogue and you're like, oh, what are they talking about? I don't see the images. And then when the whole chapter comes out, it's like, holy shit, that was amazing. 3 different experiences that do not detract from one another. Why am I feel like some people get too surprised by the chapters. Like they're going to the chapters like, whoa, like look at this. But it's like, that was me all throughout the week. I experienced this 3 times.
So see, something Sai knows that maybe a lot of you guys don't know is I'm okay with spoilers. It's just being a creator. That's one thing in the space where it's difficult for me to do what I do, make videos, if also in the spoiler cycle. That's one thing. The second thing is Sai and I agree on this, where it's like having an opt-in to spoilers is more important than like canceling spoilers. It's like the spoilers should exist. Like spoilers will always exist. That's the thing. But it's more so like, hey, like maybe we shouldn't just no spoiler tag. Like it's literally called spoilers for a reason. It's spoiling the thing, right? But Sai makes a good point. Like some people will enjoy that, right? So that is one thing. Now the other thing is I experienced spoilers for a few weeks, and my issue was more or less like the innate agenda that you can taste from the cake of the spoilers that bothered me as a creator first, but then second as like some of them would like ruin the chapter in that interpretation because there's multiple days of expecting something and then you know another thing happens, and it's like not that that's like not a part of this game, not a part of the fun, but like being a creator in that space, I can't deal with that, right? And that's why a creator like Sai, you know, he's in that realm and he's doing that, and that's also why I link up with him, because I get the Yonko of the spoiler realm's perspective and get like, you know, the details from him in these calls of like, wait, what did they talk about? How did this chapter, how is this received? And the other part of it is like the spoiler community receives everything so differently than the other half of it, because they see the breads and crumbs and put I think one other thing, the spoiler community is more free thinking, right? In the sense of like you guys have seen the hints towards the leaks of the spoiler, or the hints of the spoilers of the leaks, where they're like, here, this pie is linked to this chapter, right? And it's like, that's so creative, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things. It's definitely an interesting situation. And I noticed the stream is lagging for you guys, but that being said, I'm just gonna close it out. Oh wait, hold on. There's 2 super chats. D LaJoy Boy with the $2 stay goated part. Thank you for the super chat. And then 2 minutes ago, do you think? Oh, $5 super chat. Appreciate it. Do you think they will time up One Piece ending and anime ending with the manga ending? If not, how much of a gap do you think there will be? No, I don't think they're gonna line it up because I think there's gonna be a 2 year gap or something. Because when you think about it, like if you think about like Game of Thrones, for example, like it was awful and people talked about it for a year after the ending, and then like after 2 years or 3 years, people kind of like stopped talking about it. Like, and then when by the time House of Dragons came out, I kind of forgot the ending of Game of Thrones. I think they're gonna space out the difference so that it's not as fresh and you can re-experience it in a different medium. I think that's the route they're gonna go. And the other part of it is that they're gonna want more people to consume One Piece in multiple ways. And so when we get close to it, the manga community is going to be like, hey, we're getting close to the One Piece. A bunch of anime people are going to convert to manga at that point, read up, binge everything, and catch up by the end. That's kind of, I think, what they're going to go for.
I do hope there is a really big gap. So a lot of people kind of bash Bleach when Bleach does it, but Bleach will have like entire giant arcs that expands different characters. I kind of wish One Piece did that. Like you said, there might be a 2 year gap, and if there is, I hope we do get really cool filler content. Like I think we could benefit from having, like right after Wano per se, we have like a filler island that lasts like maybe 50, 40 episodes. I don't think that would be bad as long as it's well done and the story's good.
Yeah. Honestly, something like, I gotta be careful with what I say, but hot take. Film Red would have been better as a filler arc. It would have been better as a filler arc.
All right, okay.
Hot.
I like that. I mean, hey,
Um,
you have like the opening and ending soundtrack there. You got everything going. Good build up. You could build
yeah, it would
characters
have
out
been better
more.
as a
So
filler arc. Yeah, and I'll go more in depth as a spoiler-free thing, because I do, because we're gonna be like renting out a theater so people can watch with us, when Film Red drops for all you guys. But yeah, I enjoyed it, but then like I think everybody enjoyed it at the theater.